here in this organization. You know what? You're finished here. The family don't need no clowns like you. Get lost, you clown!
Oh, come on, Bostro. Don't kick me out. Where'll I go? There, did you hear that?
Yes, I heard. Get lost, loud and clear. Oh, hang on, my volume's doing weird things. There we go. There we go. Okay. What about Gilbert? Did he manage to pick it up?
Did you hear what that big man said, Gilbert? Get lost! Oh, I was supposed to read that like it was Bostro. Whoops. Actually, I guess it makes it funnier.
Yeah.
It's uncanny how much he sounds like Bostro. Performance like that to show to fool those two guards at the gate. Let's head to Chinatown.
Yeah!
Hell yeah. Alright. Into Chinatown we go.
Chinatown.
Oh. You know this statue here, Luke? Oh, the one with the man that looks like the professor? Sure. Seeing it kind of got me thinking about, the future. One thing that occurred to me is that you know how everything is going to turn out, don't you? I mean, you're me, so you already went through this scenario 10 years ago, right? Well, in a way, yes, but I can't tell you what's going to happen from here on out. You see, if you had that knowledge, you could alter the course of history. Some things that are not all supposed to happen might not happen at all. Time travel has changed the way events unfold here, and look at the mess it's made. We wouldn't want to add to that chaos, would we? I guess I never thought about it that way. What's more, knowing about your future self could actually change who you become. And, just to complicate things further, it's probably worth noting that technically, you aren't me. I'm not? Then who am I? That's a tough question. Our meeting has changed much for both of us. Only the past is certain. Therefore, I was you in the past, but you may not be me in the future. You follow? I think I do, but time travel sure is complicated. Okay, this guy doesn't have a puzzle for us.
Professor of Puzzleology.
Mm-hmm. Ah, I figured he would have a puzzle for us.
Our first puzzle.
I'll be layman.
Real?
All men face trials in life, but it's the real men who persevere in spite of them. When a tragedy rears its ugly head, a real man knows how to deal with it gracefully. It is a puzzle to prepare you for the day when you must deal with your own hardships.
Wow, it got dark really quick.
It did, yeah, jeez. 4 siblings inherited a large plot of land. They each built a house in their favorite spot without thinking about how best to divide up the rest. They've decided that the fair solution is to split the land into 4 equally shaped 6 square portions that include each house. Also, each portion must touch but not include the well in the center. Based on their decision, which sibling's property will include this star. Circle the house A, B, C, or D, and then tap submit. Okay.
Time to get out that sexy multicolored memo.
Oh, yeah. So they all have to be equally shaped, huh? Oh, wait. I think I know what the shape is.
Equally shaped 6 square portions, so it's 5 plus the house.
I think it's like a T shape.
But you can't have every piece take up 5 in a row, because then you won't.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
There's not enough room for that.
Never mind.
I like how you're thinking, though.
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is that, like, A is the one piece that's gonna be hard to, like, have touch the well.
Yeah.
So you gotta figure out, like, which...
I mean, I think can you... Every time I think of something, I'm like, wait, that won't work. That won't work. That won't work.
Yeah. It's a toughie.
Well, C is already touching the well.
Yeah.
So C could just do whatever the hell he wants.
This is tough. It requires some spatial awareness that I might not have. Oh wait, what if it's like this kind of shape? Hold on. Like that, like an F?
Yeah, but then you've trapped B in his own, like,
Oh,
box.
yeah. What if... Or what we could do, or we could just flip that this way.
You could, but I think you're gonna have the same problem with C.
Oh, yes, you are. You're right. Morgan,
So-
why are you asking my sister's age? Can I ask that question? Yeah, say that again. Hello, Satellite, how you doing?
Well, hello. I was thinking, like, you could do, like just a block of 6, like a 2x3 block, but then you're stuck when you get to that corner.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like a square kind of
Fully
thing?
shaped 6 square portions. I'm assuming it's some kind of, like, flipped thing.
Yeah, I'm
That would
assuming
be
you
my
gotta, like,
guess.
flip it. Especially considering how these things are kind of...
Yeah, because
Okay.
usually they're like, if it's a weird shape, they're like, they all should face the same way or whatever. But
Yeah.
is she an older sister or a younger sister?
She's younger than me.
Should I refrain from any rude jokes?
I mean, I guess it depends on how comfortable my sister is with your rude jokes. I don't know if
It gets
she's
kinda
still...
weird
she
up
might
in
just
here,
be,
sister.
She might be just chilling. I don't know what she's up to right now, but either way. Say that again? Yeah, because, like, I guess the weird thing is that A, B, and C are just so close to each other, so it's like...
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it's gotta be a really complicated maneuver in order to, like... make it work.
Excuse me.
What about... Hold on. What about, like, a kind of Tetris-looking thing? Like this.
I think
That also doesn't trap it.
B has to have the space below his house
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
in order to prevent him from getting trapped. I think he has to have that space.
Okay. So then we have to decide... Okay. Oh, what if it's this? And then this flips up that way. Oh, it's only 5 though. It needs to be 6, right? Damn it.
Yeah, it needs to be 6.
Oh, hold on. What about 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. That actually wouldn't work. Yeah, that would make A. It would be like impossible to make A's thing work.
Should we take a hint? Should we take a
Younger
take a
sister,
peek?
but I'm a full adult. No worry. Yes, my sister is not a minor. She's not that young. I was just questioning Morgan's motives is all. Chris Morgan is known to being a very huge flirt, so that's why I was like, what are your motives there, bro? I wanted to know, by the way, you should ask Dove about the meme. No, she doesn't need to know about that. She does not need, I do not need my sister, who I interact with regularly in real life, to know about the meme, okay? We don't need to do this. Also, Dove, we should chat on Discord. I want you to prison redeem I have in mind. Sure. You can, give me a DM about it, and, I might look at it while I'm on break or something, or, I don't know. Oh, yo, the meme? Oh, what? You guys freaking suck. No flirt with your sister? Is that official channel? It's up to... I am not the boss of my sister, okay? She is her whole person, and if she is comfortable with being flirted at, then that's up to her. I'm not in charge of that. I'm just, I was more poking fun at you, Morgan. That was my name there. Isn't there?
It sounds like one of those adages, like, oh, no flirting with your sister on the channel. You know, look both ways before you cross the street, and no flirting with Dove's sister in chat.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, should we get a hint, or do you want a hint?
I'm gonna go for a hint, because I'm like not sure. Using malfunction. Great. This is an excellent hint game. I've already been trying that. Oh my god.
A stupid hint. I don't like it.
This is a very stupid hint, and I'm not a fan. Even though the 4 portions all need to be the same shape, the houses can be located anywhere within each sibling's property. I mean, that I knew.
Okay.
But, like, that doesn't tell me, like, what shape it needs to be.
I'm sorry, I suggested a hint. These are garbage hints.
No, it's
sometimes
okay.
They have good hints, and sometimes they are garbage hints. And it's my phone. Stop being a foot. Alright, I took a picture of it. I'm working on my memo on my phone.
Okay. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm, like, not figuring out, like, where. Like, I'm not sure. Because it feels like given the ways the houses are arranged, it feels like whatever the shape is needs to be very long, you know? We can't do, like, a block of 4 squares in any place, because then it's just not conducive to what, you know, we're gonna trap somebody. So.
Yeah.
So it's like, how does this work? Hold on. Let me try this. That's not gonna work. I thought I had it. It's the fact that it's 6 square portions that is making me, like,
yeah,
lose my mind a little bit.
I'm trying to figure out, like, I think you're onto something with, like, the F shape and the long side.
Yeah, no, I think there needs to be, I don't know if it's an L shape. I feel like it's gotta be some kind of shape where there's a little bit jutting out, you know? But I don't know how it should be oriented, you know?
Yeah.
Especially if each of them need to touch the well, you know?
I was trying to do a like sort of t-shirt shape where it's like got a fat middle and 2 ends, but you can't do that with A on the side because it'll block off that.
Why do you do? Hopefully I don't get banned. You know, it's bad enough that you posted it, but it's even worse that you added her, like, specifically to watch that. This is why I don't stream when I'm tired, or I try not to, at least.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear is right. This is what happens when people ask me weird questions and I'm not prepared to give a clever answer. Oh, I'm gonna use the last hint. Okay, each portion contains shaped like a T. That's kind of what I was...
Alright.
Kind of probably means not exactly a T. Okay, how about... Hold on. Kind of... Okay, but here's the thing. The only kind of T shape I can see
Yeah.
is that one for B. But
Oh, wait. What if it's like a normal T shape? Can we do a normal T shape?
Oh yeah, and then there's a super
No,
hit. I
that's
forgot
only
about that.
5. That's only 5 squares, though.
Yeah, normal T would only be 5 squares. It needs to be a super T.
Unless one of the sides was longer than the other ones.
Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4.
2,
Yeah, what if it's
3,
like that? Hold on.
4,
And then...
5, 6. Oh, I think I might have got it.
Oh, nice.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, and
6. This is working so far.
Oh, nice.
3, 4, 5, 6. I got it. I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I have it too.
Yep, it's like the 4 across and then 2 down. Yep.
Yeah,
So you
okay.
got A for the star.
Yeah, A for the star.
A for the star.
There we go.
See, now that's
Well,
a
this
good
looks,
hint.
this looks, I am LOLing so hard you have no idea. This whole stream should be clipped. Well, that's what the VODs are for. Mika, this looks adorable. It is adorable. This is Professor Layton in the Unknown Future. The best Professor Layton
Yeah.
game. So, if you like puzzles and mysteries, highly recommend this series. They're very charming. Great work.
Charming is such a good word to describe.
It's a very
It is
charming game
charming.
series.
Even at the scary parts, it's still charming.
Yeah. Splendid work. It just goes to show that the analytical thinking is key to impressing people.
Okay.
Okay, bro.
It's scary. It can be at times. It's a little bit scary.
Have you ever played the Layton
Okay, now
X
it's
Ace
more
Attorney crossover stuff? I have
suspenseful.
not. I have gotten that question so many times, and I have also never played an Ace Attorney game, which seems like a no-brainer for someone like me, but it's just never happened. Maybe the next series we'll tackle after we finish Professor Layton will be Ace Attorney. We'll see. Hi, Asad. Hello, everyone. Oh, do you want to be Hardy or am I Hardy? Do we remember? Let me know. Hello.
Hello. Sorry. I was
That's okay.
Talking to my dad.
You're good.
Yeah. I saw someone said it's scary, and I was gonna say it's more suspenseful than it is scary, but I do remember being a kid and being on edge while I played it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I'm always Hardy watching. We're not gonna finish reading that sentence. being streaming things for an audience, man, sure do get responses you don't expect. Oh, so bored, so very. Oh, did you? I totally got distracted. Did you say you wanted to be the?
I don't know. Do you want?
okay.
Well, because Luke's there, so I guess I'll be him.
Okay, sure.
Oh, so bored. So very, very bored.
Same old story, eh?
Can you blame me? It's not exactly a rosy rose bed, and I don't have anyone to talk to. But hey, being bored is better than being sad, right?
I guess so. You know, if you wanted someone to talk to, I'd be happy to listen.
That's nice of you. I bet you're gonna grow up to be a nice guy. Thanks for the offer, little man. I already feel better. As thanks, how about I share one of my awesome puzzles with you?
Please do. I love a good puzzle.
Okay. See, I'm a pretty good digger. It's what I do. I thought of this one while I was at work one day. Panda's back.
Okay, sorry, my
Panda, hello.
Arrange all the tunnel segments to create a tunnel that leads from the entrance to the exit. Tap a segment to switch between a straight and curved piece. Grab the edge of the segment to slide it into a circle to rotate it. The green segment's already finished, so you can't change them. You will need to use every segment to complete the tunnel. Good luck. Okay.
Cool. I love puzzles like these.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, isn't this like it is? Feel free to introduce yourself. Have you ever heard of the tragedy of Darvorius the Hungry? No, probably because she probably died, I assume. She might have left because of me being inappropriate. Naughty. Well, isn't this the life of perhaps I should be punished then. Oh, jeez. I'm sure she just probably is like multitasking right now and whatever. That is the deal.
Is
often.
the introduce yourself redeem for us or for your chat?
It's for the chat. Chat can do that.
Okay.
Although we can also introduce ourselves too if someone redeems it. It's meant
Chat,
more for.
someone did redeem it. Someone did redeem it. I just want to make sure it was
Yes.
addressed. Well, in the meantime, this is Dub's channel, but I'll introduce myself since I can't click anything. My name is Bree. I'm one of Dub's friends. We do stuff online together, and also sometimes in person. And we stream Professor Layton every Monday, and we both really like puzzles, and we both are library people, and I haven't had to introduce myself to anybody in years. I don't know what to say. I am going to grad school in the fall for library science. Dub's already done that.
I have.
You can be a library person, an honorary library person.
Absolutely.
And Dub is Dub. Dub is awesome. Dub streams other games like
Aw,
Link.
thank you.
No, Zelda and Pokemon.
I do,
Link's
yes.
fast. I don't know. What's the new one called? Wind
Tears of the
Waker?
Kingdom.
No.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the
is the
Kingdom,
is the
thank
new
you.
game. No problem.
Um,
I got you. You're really good at doing this
and-
while I focus on. Solving this puzzle.
It's because I used to be a musical theater major, so I'm really good at just talking.
There you go.
Satellite, my favorite color is purple. Library people can always hang out together. Lots of Pokemon. I don't know, what else? You have Trash Game Thursdays. Dub
I
does
do.
Trash Game
I
Thursdays.
do,
Where
yes.
she
I play
streams
garbage
shitty games.
Yep.
Garbage games.
It's a lot of pain, but you know, it's fun, so.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually played some it's interesting. I have played some games that weren't too bad.
Yeah.
You know, they were bad games, but they weren't like horrible.
How about this?
Zelda Tears
Tears-
of the Majora Zachary.
No
Awakening
puzzle
the
can stop Layton's apprentice.
Excellent.
I'm a Mario person. I don't play Zelda. I'm a
Well,
Mario
librarianism
person.
runs in the family. Well, Bree's not really my family, but I mean, I guess found family maybe, but
Found family. BFFs.
yeah, but like not. Yeah,
We're not related.
No, I'm the only librarian in my family, to my knowledge. So
Queer. Happy Queer Month. Fun fact. Let's finish this dialogue and then I have a fun fact for you.
sure.
You're a smart little man, aren't you? You come back and see me again sometime, okay? We got a sticker!
We did get stickers.
Is that our last sticker?
I don't know.
I think that might be the last one we need for this one.
Yes, it is.
Um,
Maybe. The customer.
It would make sense that Luke would want tea.
Yes, it would make sense.
Yay! I took a quiz, an identity quiz. Happy Pride Month. I took an identity quiz, and it told me that I identified 80% with agender and non-binary.
Oh,
which is
interesting. That is interesting.
So, I don't know why I thought of that, but
Oh, thought the person playing with you was your
'cause-
sister. Did not put together the sister and Chat and Bree were two. Yes, no. My sister is a different person from Bree. It's all coming together
Yes.
peacefully in place.
ah, yes. I think it was just because Panda wrote gay in the chat, and I was like, oh, that's right.
Hey, you did a thing that was gay. Tell us more. So that's interesting.
All right.
What else? Is that the only real finding
Oh,
you had?
it was a gender identification quiz. I think it was, here, I have the results. I took a screenshot of them.
Are you do you feel like you might be in that zone or nah?
I might be. Okay, so I got 46% cis, 66% gender fluid, 80% non-binary, 53% transgender, 60% gender queer, 80% agender, and then 6% intersex.
Huh.
So I usually just call myself queer because I think that works the best because it's
Hey.
like a different kind of vibe every day, but I do agree with the variance.
Yeah,
I
that
can't
also is
hear.
kind of weird, right? Like, how are you a percent intersex? That's more of like a
I would
like
think
a
that would be more of a physical.
characteristic. Yeah. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
I don't know.
typically, like,
There was, like-
intersex is more of like a, I don't know if medical condition's the right term, but it's like way more tied
Yeah.
to like how you're present at birth than any kind of identity. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there could be
mean,
some
maybe
people
that's-
who are intersex but don't identify as intersex.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I don't know if maybe it's just to account for the intersex people who take the quiz and are trying to decide, like, if they have, like, XXY genitalia or whatever, like, deciding which gender they are, but
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
I
too.
don't know. I'm kind of just ignoring the intersex one because I am not intersex, but
Yeah. One
it
of my
was
friends
fun.
identifies
If anyone
as
else
gender
wants to take it, I'll...
gender
post it in the
ambivalent, and that is
chat.
one of my fave identities. Haha.
I like that. Gender ambivalent is a good one. I like that one. I usually just say queer.
just
'Cause I think it
your
covers all the
gender is just
bases.
shrug. It's just a shrug emoji. That's it.
Mm.
I mean,
Doctor
queer's a
Who's
good
starting. Oh, that's
catch-all,
fun.
so I think that works.
Yeah. Enjoy Doctor Who.
Alright, let's read this little tale, you guys. I work in a little cafe. One day, the woman in charge stepped out, leaving me to run the shop. Before stepping out to the door, the woman said to me, "I'm relying on you today. I'll be back as soon as I can." It's literally story time with librarians.
Yeah.
After the woman left, I noticed that a raincoat had been left behind on the counter. Oh no, the woman must have forgotten this, I thought to myself, and come to think of it, I don't even know where the woman went. A little while later, a man arrived, the first customer of the day. "The rain is terrible. I'll have a coffee, please. A really hot one," the customer said, taking a window seat. I looked outside and saw that it indeed started raining. The door flew open once again, and I could hear the sound of the rain on the pavement as the next customer came in. "Gosh, it's just like they forecasted. That rain has chilled me to the bone. I'll have a tea, please, but don't stay stupid for too long." The boy took a seat in the corner table. Since the woman in charge was gone, I had to make a coffee for the customer by the window. I also had to make the tea that the other customer had ordered. However, I ran into a snag when I realized the milk bottle was gone. The door opened again, and someone stepped inside. "Thank heavens, that must be the woman," I said. But when I turned around, I saw that it was actually a traveler. This customer sat down by the counter. "Yeesh, I'm tired, but look at this mushroom I found in the forest. Was I lucky or what? All right, my order. I'll have a cocoa, please." The traveler leaned over, put the mushroom on the counter, and said, "Isn't it a beauty?" "It is, but I have to apologize because I can't make you a cocoa. The milk bottle is gone, you see," I said, deciding I had to be honest. Overhearing my apology, the mustached man sitting behind the window said, "I don't like my coffee black. One really needs to tip the milk bottle to make it palatable." The boy in the corner piped up as well. "Hot tea's best friend is the milk bottle." Then the traveler at the counter chimed in. "This is unbelievable. I came all the way here to enjoy a cocoa." The traveler by the counter's glasses began to fog up with anger. I was getting very flustered. "Alright, I'm headed out, sis. The ween needs walking." "No problem, Chris. Thank you so much for stopping on by, and tell Spencer that I love him." And I also love you too. Schrodinger's gender. It exists in a superposition of all genders until it observed by its owner. Just then the door... Huh?
I love that. Schrodinger's gender. That's true, though. I like that, because then it puts the onus of identity on the owner of the gender instead of everybody else.
Yeah. Just then the door opened again and stepped in the woman. Glad lots of customers today, eh? I'm glad you came I'm glad you all came in here out of the rain. I was so relieved to see the woman's pointy hat. I can't find the milk bottle. I looked everywhere, I said, causing the woman's eyes to go as big as saucers. What are you talking about? Didn't you hear me when I told you I was stepping out to get on the milk bottle? The old dear really was steamed, but she wasted no time in making everyone fresh hot drinks and a mushroom pie. The customers were all delighted, and I cheered up as well. Doesn't this story make you want to visit a cafe on a rainy day?
Aww.
Alright, and I think we've got a couple pictures for...
We do. We have a chef and a trowel. Or a cook, I don't know.
According to the friend, a valuable thing. A valuable trowel had disappeared.
A valuable trowel. Oh, we can't even put it there. According to the trowel who invited me.
Oh, okay. This guy's probably the chef. Because it can't tell by his
Yeah.
hat.
Can't you tell by his hat? Wait, can you put the trowel as the queen of the house?
Oh, absolutely I can. Hold on. My trowel is the queen of the house. Oh, but I better get going. It's time for my sister to cheer now. He's the one with a small mustache.
Is he now, or is he
Is
the
he?
trowel?
Amazing.
I swear I have the humor of a
I've
5-year-old.
been told I give off lesbian vibes despite being a cis-het male. Bit late,
Huh.
but I wanted to say, Brie, I always got kind of a non-binary vibe from you. I hope that's not too weird or uncomfortable to say.
Hey! No, that's cool. I like it. I like the non-binary vibe. Especially with my, collector cosplay from, the Owl House. That collector is non-binary, and I was like, this feels good.
Hey, maybe that will help you in this new gender journey you're going on.
Yes, well, we'll see. So, I was telling Dove, but I'm planning on making a One Piece cosplay, but the One Piece cosplay is a big, tall, sexy lady with big boobs, so... I get to be non-binary and
I
be
love
a
how
tall,
you
sexy
say that,
lady.
and I'm like, literally thinking in my head, like, which one? That's like
It's,
all of the women in One Piece are all tall ladies with big boobs. Like,
They are. You're absolutely correct.
like, which one are we talking about?
So I believe my friend is being... So it's the Charlotte family from the, like, Sweets Island. And my friend is being Katakuri. I think her boyfriend is being Paris Pero. And I have elected to be Charlotte Smoothie, who is the woman that juices people with her hands.
Oh, gotcha. There's also a tall guy with big boobs.
There's also a tall guy with big boobs. Yeah, you're right.
Amazing.
So I will,
the
I will send a picture of
writer,
her.
who's that? Ichiro Oda? Is that the mangaka for One Piece? Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't remember.
He must be really into tall people with big boobs. That must be his type.
It must be.
Even
I
when
will
social circles are
send a
around,
picture of her in the chat. Actually, her boobs aren't really even that prominent. She's just tall.
That's surprising. Was I Graham or were you Graham?
I think I was Graham.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm sending the picture of Charlotte
Oh.
Smoothie in the chat so you can see what she looks like.
No problem.
Alright. No, don't pop it out. Back. There we go. Today's the big day. At last, I shall propose to the most enchanting woman in all of London. That is, I shall make a business proposition.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yes, at last. Belle, radiant goddess that she is, will know my heart's deepest secret.
That's okay. You can cosplay Big Boob version if you want. No one will judge.
The thing is, I already have big boobs, so like, it works.
That's a dangerous
And
thing to
actually, I
say
was
in this
thinking-
chat.
I might need to stuff my bra to do her because she has even bigger boobs than I do.
Wow.
And that is to start a clothing line with her. You see, though I am a stylish gentleman, one might argue the most stylish gentleman in town, no one has their finger on the pulse of fashion like teenage girls. What's more, every genius needs a muse, and that's where Belle enters the picture.
Good luck with that.
Dialogue! Just good luck with that.
Yeah, it's just
Looks
like whatever,
I'm not even
whatever,
getting
man.
into this.
Whatever, man. Ah, Pavel, our old friend. Who wants to be Pavel? Hmm? I can't hear you.
Salutations, mine amigo. I'm afraid I'm lost. Hello there, Pavel. Fancy meeting you here. Where are you trying to get to this time? I read a magnifique article about the great underground caverns of El Mundo and came to see them. Ah, yes. One school of thought posits that these caverns exist throughout the entire world. Hey, exactamente. I was on my way to discover the subterranean ruins of Rome when I got lost.
Wait, you were heading to Rome and ended up here?
Yeah, the road of a traveler is long and winding, but this time I'm sure I'll reach my destination. But seeing as how we bumped into each other like this, how about a puzzle for El Camino?
Oh, that means the road in Spanish.
Ah, handy.
6 frogs sit on top of, sitting atop logs in a bog. Leap them around so each frog's color matches the ribbon tied to its post. There are 3 rules you need to follow. You can hop to any empty adjacent log. If there's an empty log 1 frog over, you can leap over 1 frog to get there. You can't leap over 2 frogs at a time. Okay.
Oh, cool. I like these ones.
Alright, so let's see. We've got... Actually.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
This guy's already on. Oh no, this one's.
No,
Okay.
he's... Yeah, you gotta get him to the other end.
Alright, hold on.
Boing, boing.
Um. Okay, so now those guys are good. So now it's just these 3 that need to be moved around. Boop! Done.
Beautiful.
How about
That was
this?
pretty easy.
I knew it.
Hip hop yippee. I wonder when the frog capella starts.
Magnifique! With that solved, I'm ready to return to my travels. Good day, and happy travels wherever you go. Oh, look at his little animation.
I've never seen anyone as good at getting lost as you. How did you even make it here to begin with?
Oh, Pavel. I love Pavel.
He tries. He tries his best.
He tries his best.
Alright. Cat,
Cat!
Catanova. How are we here?
Catanova.
Oi, come by to dig into a few puzzles, did ya?
Alright. There is one puzzle that we haven't done yet, so let's do that
Oh,
now.
I think I remember. Remember this one?
Oh, yeah.
I do
rubbing his
remember- I
back, the
remember
waiter
this one.
sighed wearily and said, I always use the same box to carry as many glasses as I can at a time. There's one type of glass that I hate carrying. Of the four glass types pictured here, which one is we're talking about? Keep in mind they all weigh the same size. I believe it's B.
I also believe it's B.
Because you can stack them,
B
Wade.
for
The trick.
big old titties.
Just as I suspected.
So sorry.
Very good. The glass type in question is B. This is the only kind of glass that's stackable. When you get stacked several, they can become very heavy and a pain to carry.
Yes.
Good.
All
right.
Correct.
Great. So we solved that one.
Nice.
Let us move on.
All right, let's get back to business.
Alright, Luke. This is our chance. Oh, I'm so nervous. Just relax. Stay back here and out of sight and let Gilbert work his magic. The B and breeze for... Oh no.
Being yourself. Thanks for being yourself.
Would you like to just smell me?
Sure. Ugh, this post is such a drag. Oh, I can't wait to punch out and grab a hot meal.
Sounds good. What I wouldn't give for a piping hot meat pie with some mushroom gravy right now. We better not let Bostro hear us talking food on the job, or he'll tan our hides.
It seems like all that brute does is watch us to see if we mess up. Talk about a terrible boss.
Alright, do your thing, Gilbert. Doing my thing, doing my thing. Psst, Gilbert, you're on. Get lost! You clown! I'm just gonna voice him the same as I have been.
Go for it. Did you just hear Bostro?
Yeah, he told me to get lost. Or was he talking to you?
Maybe he meant both of us.
I think you're right. Aye, Bostro. You don't gotta tell us twice. We'll get lost immediately. Way to go, Gilbert! Scrank, scrank! Excellent. I think now we can finally get into Chinatown. And it's all thanks to our pal Gilbert. Get lost! Get lost, you clown! You can stop saying that now, Gilbert.
It's a good deterrent, I guess.
Oh, whoops.
The whole rest of it, he's just like, get lost, get lost! Right, puzzle door.
What's this device that's stuck to the door? Oh no, that's a puzzle counter. Oh no? Why oh no? These things measure how many puzzles you've solved. The door won't open for anyone who solved fewer than the required number of puzzles. Here, take a look at the display on the top front of the machine. It says 50. Hopefully you've got 50 puzzles under your belt. I don't know, but I'm anxious to try the machine. That future's just so full of so many neat gizmos. Bzeep. Puzzle count confirmed. Access granted. Phew, I was worried there for a second. It looks like we can go through now.
The magic of that device is truly putting every Isaac Asimov book to shame.
Yeah.
Just down this road is your future self. Do you find it at all unnerving?
It's quite a peculiar sensation, I must admit. Yes, quite.
I still can't believe there's another Professor Layton running around.
I assure you, the man is real. You'll see soon enough.
I forgot how much I liked the Chinatown music in this game.
Yeah!
It's definitely changed.
I forgot I learned a secret involving future Luke. That's what I get for looking up fan art. Yeah! That's what you get! Gardrak!
Yeah. Why are you looking up fan art? Because we might spoil things. Come on.
Chinatown Gate's beautifully intricate in its construction.
It is. Even the streetlights are neat looking in this part of town. Fan art, yeah. I'm sure that's what it was.
To be fair, the fan art is definitely skewed in that direction.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, especially with future Luke, you know.
With future Luke, it's skewed in that direction, so I can't even.
I didn't think it would spoil that much, haha.
Ah, this must be Azure Avenue. It looks nice and quiet.
Hello.
Our artsy friend.
Hello there. Is this Chinatown?
Do you want to be Misha or should I
Sure.
be Misha?
Whoever. I'll be Misha. Listen to yourself, young man. Like all sentient beings, I exist everywhere and nowhere. Well, that's very nice. Now, if you really wanted to ask me where our physical bodies are located, I'll tell you. This is indeed Chinatown. Here you can find exotic goods and rare wonders from all over the world. But these things don't interest me. Material objects are mere dust flecks on the universe's canvas. Something tells me I picked the wrong person to ask for directions. You've only just started to make your way in the world, young one. For you, many of life's greatest puzzles remain unsolved. For example, this one. It's y'all's fault for being like everyone calls him Legal Luke. Turns out there's another
Why
thing
do
they
you
call
think
him.
they call him Legal Luke?
Cause he's sultry, I guess. Anyway, one of the few people broke the windows and
He's
asked about it.
studying to
They
be a
gave him-
lawyer.
Yeah, that's the reason. It's because he's studying to be a lawyer. Okay. One of these people broke the window and asked about it. They gave the following statements in order, starting with A. I didn't do it. A is telling the truth. B is lying. I swear it wasn't me. Person whose story sounds fishy is the culprit. Who is it? A says... Okay, so if A is telling the truth, then...
So does that mean there's 3 truths and 1 lie?
Probably, yeah. D. So if
Okay.
C is lying, if A is telling the truth, then everyone else is lying. Or okay, there's one liar. So if there's A is a liar, then that doesn't make sense because then they say D is telling the truth, B is telling the truth. If B is lying, then everyone else is telling.
Then A is lying. Yeah.
Then that doesn't make sense. If C is lying, if D is lying, if C is lying, then everything else makes sense, I believe.
If D is lying, I think everything makes sense too, though.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'll be honest. For a moment, I thought he was a lawyer when you first said Legal Luke. That was my
Don't worry,
first thought
Panda.
back when I was younger,
also
and then
thought
I was
that.
like, "Oh, that's why."
Yeah.
C said D is lying before D said anything. Oh, that's a good
Oh,
point.
yeah.
Oh,
In
in
order.
order. Oh, in order. Yeah,
So let's see.
that's a good point.
Got
Got
it.
it.
Panda, we both thought that as kids too,
Frickin'
so
360
you're
no
fine.
scope to this puzzle.
I knew it.
Good introduction.
it.
C is clearly the culprit. Even if he said that D was lying before D had even spoken. Clearly something's up with C.
He's got a lying complex.
Yes, that's it. Seek the answers to your own questions. That is the root of individuality. Only by doing this will you find the true value to be had in the infinite moment we call the present. Thanks for the compliment. I have to go now. Goodbye. All right. Would you like to
Oh,
be
man.
Rudolph?
Sure. Good day, whippersnappers. Tell me, have you ever stopped to admire this marvelous gate? This magnificent structure was constructed to welcome a lucky spirit into the vicinity.
It is a
Breathtaking piece of art, isn't it? Tell me, sir, are you familiar with this part of town? You mean Chinatown? I suppose some might say that I'm familiar with the area. As you might expect from the name, this area has many restaurants and shops selling goods from Asia. One thing most folks don't know is that, despite its appearance, the buildings here aren't that old.
I-
I've also heard that the family's headquarters are in this area. Whoa there, my friend, keep your voice down. Though that fact might be common knowledge, it's not the kind of thing one talks about in public.
I think what the professor wants to know is if you can tell us how to get there.
You're a straight shooter, aren't you, boy? I admire that. Tell you what I'm going to do. If you solve my puzzle, I'll point out the family's headquarters to you.
I'm glad you both thought that as children, but I am a 29-year-old adult who thought my autism knows no bounds.
Well, to be fair, Panda, when we first came across it, that's what we thought. I'm sure if I came across that as an adult for the first time, I would still think the same thing.
When counting on his fingers, this eccentric man counts in the order you see in the picture below. When he counts from 1 to 5, he returns to his thumb and continues counting in the same order, starting with the 6. If he continues counting this way, which finger would he land on when he gets to 763? Alright, time for some division. So,
Yep.
763 divided by 6 is not even. It's 170. Oh, hold on. What's the closest?
You can
number to
divide it by
6?
7.
Okay, so it would just be. So it would be the middle finger.
Is it the middle finger?
It's divided by 6. Even you can divide.
Oh, it divides by
700
6. It divides by 7.
Oh, or maybe 5. Maybe that's what I need to divide it by. Divides by 7. Okay.
So it would be. Yeah, you're right. It would be the middle finger. Sorry, because that would be 7.
Yes.
Because
that
that's
would
the
be
second
7.
one. I was
Yes.
looking at the numbers wrong. My fault. It just thundered here too, Panda.
We'll see. I might be wrong.
That should
This
do
is a
the
math
trick.
puzzle. Damn it. Okay, actually, I
Darn
think
it.
I might need to divide it by 5 and
must
not
have
6.
overlooked something.
Because there are only 5 fingers. I was getting getting tripped up.
You can't divide it by 5 though. You can divide it evenly by 7.
Well, it's not about even. It's more about like we find which number goes evenly, the closest number to 763 that divides evenly into 5, and then you count from there to figure out.
Oh,
what the,
okay.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Bree, I just looked at the giant sword lesbian you posted in Discord. Is that who you're cosplaying? Can't wait.
I hope so. If I can get it together by the end of the month, I'm gonna take it to Otakon.
I believe in you. I believe in your abilities.
Thanks.
No problem.
Depends on my woodworking and foam working, and I've never done either one of them. So.
Okay, so 5.
Oh, boy.
So it goes evenly into 5. Okay, so 1, 2,
I think it might be
3.
the
Okay, I
thumb.
think it's the. I'm gonna try the pinky. I think it's the
I
pinky.
think it's the pinky.
Yeah.
If it's not the pinky, my next vote is the thumb.
That should
Okay.
do the trick.
Ah, nice.
Ah, we freaking crushed a math puzzle. Look at that. Ish. That's right. He'll land on high 5. That's right. He'll land on his pinky. No matter how high you count, the finger that corresponds to the ones column never changes. All numbers ending in 3s or 8 end on the pinky.
Okay. Ooh, you made short work of that puzzle, so here's your prize. See that tall building?
Wait,
The
what?
one
I
in the
didn't end it with
distance. Wait.
Love how both of y'all's let Gardner get away with giant sword lesbian.
What's wrong with giant sword lesbian? I sent the pictures or something. Should I have NSFW'd it? Do you not know what a sword lesbian is? I can infer what it is. My prime inference skills.
Oh damn! Yeah, I'm
That's-
looking at her picture now. That's gonna be a very interesting cosplay to try and make.
Uh-huh. Especially because I am a short queen in real life.
Yes, you are.
Which is where the woodworking comes in.
Isn't it a My guess is. It's I know it's a
I
lesbian who
don't
has a
have
sword, right? Obviously.
I'm just gonna say I have an inference. Oh, it's literally just a sword lesbian. I thought it was something else. Never mind.
It's not LOL. Just funny that no one but me caught it. Ooh, sorry. That's the. Oh, it's your turn to read.
Okay. That's the one. It's called the Towering Pagoda, and it's the family's base of operations. The person in charge of the place is said to be more monster than man, and he wears a hat like yours. But enough of that unpleasant topic. Have an enjoyable stay in Chinatown. Day. Transmutes.
I mean, there can be two meetings. It can be both. Okay, so
It's a
we're
book.
gonna go the side street.
No. It's a role-playing game.
You can uncover. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I was looking up sword lesbians.
That's
There's
okay.
apparently an RPG called Thirsty Sword Lesbians.
That's amazing. Look, Professor, the books on this shelf are all on sale.
Well, trash can technology hasn't changed much. Only Flora.
The farther down the road we go, the less lonelier it feels.
Oh.
Watch your step, won't you, Flora? I'm like not finding any hint coins on the screen. What the heck?
Is there any in the tree? Oh, there it is.
There's a hidden puzzle.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Oh.
Transbians. I mean, I've heard sword for
Hidden
penis as a
puzzle.
joke. Never heard sword for lesbian. It's a serious term for it. Matchstick path.
The math equation below is written in matchsticks. Read the Roman numerals. It means 1 plus 11 equals 10. To make this a valid equation, what's the fewest number of matches that you need to move?
0? Because if you just turn it upside down, it reads 10 equals 9 plus 1.
Oh, yeah, that's true. 0, yeah, you're right.
How about this?
Hey!
It's literally like lesbians who give each other swords instead of rings. I've hung out with a lot of transbians and never heard that one. I mean, I've heard sword for penis as a joke, but never heard sword lesbian as a serious term for it. You're on fire! Mirror matches is correct. If you look at the equation upside down, it becomes 10 equals 9 plus 1 in Roman numerals. The phrase fewest numbers of matches might have tricked you into thinking at least one match, but fewest can mean no matches at all.
What's the rule that everything gets sexual at one point? What number
Rule
is that?
34.
Rule
think.
34, thank you.
Well, I think the rule is I think Rule 34 is specifically if it exists, there's porn of it on the internet.
Yes.
I think that's specifically what it
is.
is. I don't know if it's if it's like specifically anything can be made sexual, although it is kind of
Yeah,
kind of
it's
related.
similar.
Another puzzle solved.
Oh,
Nice.
it is lightning outside at my house.
Oh, geez.
It is pouring rain at my house.
There's been a lot of thunder alerts where I am too. Although nothing. I don't think it's raining out yet.
Ooh, it just thundered. Panda
Look
and
at
I are in
that.
the same thunderstorm.
Look at that! There's another banana peel lying on the ground.
Someone around here has a taste for bananas and an aversion to cleaning.
Not to worry, Professor. I'll clean it up.
Not so fast, Luke.
What is it, Professor?
I've just thought of another banana puzzle.
Oh my god. We find out that Leighton secretly is a monkey.
It is, yeah.
And,
Just chilling.
secretly a monkey. Oh, I can't go out that way, I guess. It's a dead end.
Oh gosh, this is a big old fat thunderstorm.
Oh, okay.
I think I get the feeling you're gonna have to do a lot of walking for this one.
Probably, yeah. I think they tend to for you to
Yeah. So if you go over, keep going to the left, and then go up, and then over, and then down.
Yep. And then
I think you can walk up that little S curve.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Yeah. It's walking around all the banana peels. What a good little monkey.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Slick. The sweet and delicious. Most people are used to eating the common and most popular Cavendish bananas raw right off the peeling them. However, in the tropics, where most of the world's bananas are produced, there's many less sweet varieties that are often used in cooking, such as plantains. By the way, plantain chips, excellent snack. Highly recommend them.
Ooh. Oh, bad joke redeemed.
Whoever left this peel here could stand to learn a few manners.
I'm glad we found it before someone took a spill on it. Dove, have I told you the joke about the monkeys yet?
No, I don't think so.
Alright. Why did the monkey fall out of the tree?
Because he lost his footing?
Because he was dead. Why did the second monkey fall out of the tree?
Because he learned some terrible news about the first monkey's unfortunate passing.
Because he was stapled to the first monkey.
Oh no!
Why did the third monkey fall out of the tree?
He was given a dare by a fourth mysterious monkey to fall out of the tree without also being dead or attached to the other monkeys.
Oh. Peer pressure.
Oh my god! That's so dark! But, like, also funny. Nice one.
Oh, my sense of humor stopped evolving in 8th grade.
It's okay.
Oh, Panda, I'm glad you appreciated the monkey joke. That one always kills.
I think I could handle the kinds of books that the professor reads now.
Oh. So this was out of print. And here, another classic. Where's the murder mystery section?
That's...
Damn.
Interesting reference to her past. These books might be a little past my reading level. There are too many books and not enough shelves. This is really this is the vibe though of every single small bookstore I've ever been into.
Yeah.
Like every one of them is like kind of a disaster. Although I wonder if that's part of the appeal, right? Like it's supposed to be a little bit of a disaster.
Yeah. I like those places where you go in and you're like, hey, do you have any books about, like, I don't know, ancient Rome? And they're like, oh yeah, if you go all the way down, and they go 3 piles over, and then you look under the storm drain, that's where we keep all of our ancient history.
Yeah. Alright, who wants to be Maya?
You want to be Maya?
Sure. Welcome to Maya's Miles of Books.
You certainly aren't exaggerating. The selection here is simply astounding.
If there's something that catches your eye, feel free to flip through it. Our mission is to serve our fellow book lovers.
Wonderful. As an enthusiast of the written word, shops like this really make my day.
Please enjoy yourself. Okay.
Aw, she's sweet. Okay.
There's much else going on here.
Is there something
I feel like I've clicked.
to be... So, yeah, is there like a puzzle in here or something?
It doesn't seem like it. I think we come back here later at some point, though.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think we do. I think we come back here later.
We can't go further down the... Yeah, because we can't go all the way down the alley.
No. So let's head into the, like, plot area, I guess. Look at all these shops! And it smells something amazing! Something amazing is cooking here.
I see you've taken a liking to the neighborhood. Let's ask a few more locals about the area.
I set up a little informal and a lesbian server with lots of trans people in it, which I expect to confirm my existing bias since it's where I hang out. I'm interested in seeing what people say. Look at this giant panda! Isn't it cute, Professor? Pandas are indeed very cute. We have one in chat, that's how we know.
Look at that face! Didn't Sword Lesbian blow up on Twitter specifically because these 2 women got married and they released one picture of themselves at their wedding with giant ass swords? I feel like that's where it like really blew up, was after that.
Something smells great. I love Chinese food. I also love Chinese food.
Me too.
Very good stuff. Oh, I guess we're going in here now.
That's okay. We'll come back. I remember correctly, I think there's one hidden in, like, the cracks in the floor tiles.
Oh, jeez. What a strange plant. It looks plastic, but it's real.
Something smells
Does Luke not know what
absolutely
bamboo
divine.
is? Does he not know what
mean-
bamboo is?
How much bamboo has he probably seen in London? Like,
Yeah, I don't know, I guess maybe it's because bamboo is like, oh man, I'm out of Chinese food. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
These lanterns remind me of pumpkins. I mean, I guess it is
Maybe
pre-internet,
he's not,
so
like, never touched bamboo before.
maybe, yeah.
I guess I'll be the goon.
Yeah.
Hey, don't sneak up on me like that. You scared me half to death.
Well, if you say so. I
Yeesh.
mean, it's up to you at the end of the day.
Can a guy slack in peace?
We've been walking for a while now. Shall we have a little rest? Come on, Big Luke. Let me click around the screen, please.
Maybe not. Oh, there it is. That's
Yes,
all
it's
you're-
up to me, but you know how I value your input. Yes, I know. Welcome to Pepper's Noodle Palace. I'm Pepper, and if you're in the mood for good eats, you've come to the right place.
That sounds very nice, but what we're actually hungry for is answers. Would you mind if we asked you a few questions?
I'm up to my ears in prep work here. Why not order something? We can talk while you chow down.
Alright, what do you recommend?
Do you like dim sum? You know, those little Chinese delicacies that go great with tea? Sounds great! Yep, we've got a great assortment of dumplings, little steamed buns, and radish cakes. Oh, we make a mean pork noodle soup too. Heck, even our puzzles about soups are first rate. I flooping love dim dum. I don't know if I've ever had dim sum before. Is that something I can have? What's in dim sum?
I don't know.
I feel like I know it's Cantonese. I think it's mostly just a bunch of different varieties of dumplings. Am I right? Dim sum is a large range of small Cantonese dishes that are traditionally enjoyed in restaurants for brunch. Most modern dim sum dishes are commonly associated with Cantonese cuisine, although dim sum dishes also exist in other Chinese cuisines. In the 10th century, the city of Canton, Guangzhou, began to experience an increase in commercial travel. Many frequented tea houses for small portion meals with tea called yumcha brunch. Yumcha translates to two related concepts. The first is, I'm so sorry to anyone who speaks Chinese, I'm gonna butcher all of this. Hold on. We're taking a pause to learn a lesson about dim sum. Jatzun
So cool.
Loinjin, which translates to literally
like
one cup,
tea.
2 pieces. This refers to the custom of serving tea house customers with 2 delicately made food items, savory or sweet, to complicate their tea. The second is dim sum, which translates literally to touch the heart. The terms used to designate the small food items that accompany the tea. Tea houses owners gradually added various snacks called dim sum to their offerings. The practice of having tea with dim sum eventually evolved into the modern yumcha. Cantonese dim sum culture developed rapidly during the latter half of the 19th century in Guangzhou. Cantonese dim sum was originally based on local foods. As dim sum continued to develop, chefs introduced influences and traditions from other regions of China. Cantonese dim sum has a very broad range of flavors, textures, cooking styles, and ingredients, and can be classified into regular items, seasonal offerings, weekly specials, banquet dishes, holiday dishes, house signature dishes, travel-friendly items, as well as breakfast or lunch foods and late-night snacks. There are over 1,000 dim sum dishes originating from Guangdong alone, a total that no other area in China comes even close to matching. In fact, the cookbooks of most Chinese food cultures tend to lump their own variations on dim sum dishes with other local snacks. But that is not the case with Cantonese dim sum, which has developed into a separate branch of cuisine. Some estimates claim that there are at least 2,000 types of dim sum in total across China, holy crap, and about 40 to 50 types commonly sold outside of China. Dim sum restaurants typically have a wide variety of dishes. Yeah.
Dev,
Yes.
I'm gonna stop you only because people aren't here to listen to you read a Wikipedia article.
That's fair, sorry.
Sorry.
Distracted there.
It is very interesting to look at, but I love you. Stop reading.
You're like, I love you,
Wikipedia
but I love you, but you gotta stop. That's fair. Dim sum is brunch dumplings, yeah, it's great. You can go,
It's
And-
so cool. It's like,
Damn, Brie, you don't know my life. And there's a bunch
if you
of
want Dove to continue reading the Wikipedia article, by all means, I will step back. I just figured.
a bunch
I
of
didn't want you to
carrots.
get stuck.
And then there's a bunch of cart, and they just roll around and ask if you want shrimp dumplings and whatnot. Oh my god, that's what Yamcha is named after, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Cause like, I'm pretty sure like most of Dragon Ball Z's characters are named after food.
That's cool.
Alright. Anyway, back to the game.
Alright. Anyway, back
Boils
to the...
of plain
we'll
noodles.
look
and
up dim sum later. It sounds delicious. I would love
It
to go
does.
do dim sum sometime.
are lined up in a
Okay.
row on the counter, arranging the food so that bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles alternate, but make sure they all remain evenly spaced on the counter. What is the fewest number of moves it takes to accomplish this task? Also, in this puzzle, simply switching the plates of two bowls counts as 2 moves. Okay. So we have to like alternate it.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it just that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. 1.
Here's
Yay!
my answer.
Toriyama is known for his food puns. That was so easy. Oh my god. Most of the Saiyans are vegetables, and most of all the other things are other foods. IDK if they can be grouped together. Noodlerific. You don't need to switch any bowl of the bowls around. You just need to move a bowl of plain noodles from one to the other. So, what'll it be, gents? You know, now I'm in the mood for pork noodle soup. I'll have that, please.
As will I.
You got it. Hang on just a sec. And here you are. Now what do you want to ask me?
I used to live in London about 10 years ago, but I don't remember this part of the city. Is this area a new development?
Gee, that's a good question. I actually just opened up shop here a short while ago, so I don't know. An investor told me this area was ripe for a new restaurant, so I moved out here.
Interesting. Well, thank you for your time and the menu recommendation.
Professor, this soup is amazing! Hurry up and eat it before it gets cold! Alright. Let's do some more clicking. Click, 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 click.
Click, 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 click.
Quite a vibrant place, isn't it? Okay.
A towering pagoda.
I don't know if you guys can hear the dog barking, but there's a dog barking outside. Demon King Piccolo is part of the Demon Tribe. We're all named after instruments, though. And then there's the current Piccolo. There's current Piccolo who's 3 Namekians. 3 Namekians in 1.
Hello there, little girl.
Would you like to be Viv? Or would you like me to be Viv?
Sure, I'll be Viv.
Okay.
Oh, hi there, mister.
Hiya.
And hiya right back at you. Oh, that was nice. I do so love a good greeting, don't you?
Well, you always get a proper greeting from us, because that's what gentlemen do.
Yep, the world would be a nicer place if more people said hello like you two. People in this town are so... what's the word? Uncouth? That's what my mom always calls people here.
He fused with Nail and Kami, the Earth Guardians. There's more lore to Kami, but I'll spare you all. Oh. 3 Namekians in a huge cape, yeah.
Oh, do you live around here?
Yep, Dad moved out here and brought me and Mom along. But I think our move was a terrible idea. Dad hasn't come home once since he started working here, and all Mom does is complain about it.
What's he doing at work that keeps him all there all the time?
Beats me. All I know is that when I grow up, there's no way I'll become or marry a mechanical engineer.
So, your father's an engineer?
Yep, Dad moved here after his old company got bought. Isn't that unbelievable? Can you imagine buying a whole company? You'd have to be super rich.
certainly would.
You know, there's a great puzzle about a rich man my dad told me once.
Faces on vases. Or fosses on vases, whatever you want to say. Alright.
Vases on vases.
At an antique store, a wealthy gentleman is looking at 3 different flower vases, each with a different portrait painted on them. Well, would you look at that? This one looks just like me. Which vase did he choose? I think it's A, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it's A.
Here's my answer.
It's my answer.
I knew it.
It's correct. He picked the vase A. If you turn it upside down and look at the profile shown below, it matches the wealthy gentleman perfectly, right down to the sizable belly.
Hey, you got the answer. Nice going.
Thank you. As an inspiring gentleman, I do my best to solve any puzzle that comes my way. Okay, new delivery for Gilbert. Let's go to this shop. Oh. What a great place this would be for a birthday party!
Oh, I forgot about the little town. This little toy shop.
Forgive my apathy, but unlike little Luke here, I am not a child. Big Luke's too serious to play with toys. I'm too old for stuffed animals, Professor.
Yeah, right. You just saw that panda outside. This rocking horse is really rather handsome, I must say.
Oh, how adorable! How much does it cost?
Oh. There are too many toys in here to count.
Just imagine if you lived here, Luke. You'd never leave.
Say, look at these interesting little cat figurines.
That reminds me of a wonderful puzzle I heard just the other day.
What about me being inside? Oh, we're talking about the panda that's on the outside of this building in the game. A shop owner points to her exotic cats and says something strange. Red is next to blue. Black is not white. Green is not green. 3 is over... Blue is 3 over from black. Red is on the end. So then, which cat is white? Okay. Red is next to blue. Black is not white. Okay, so black isn't the white cat. Green is not green. That's not green. Blue is 3 over from black. Red is on the end. Okay. I'm gonna try. Red. Blue. Oh, hold on. We have colors for this. So this is red, blue, black, green. So I think C is white. I think that matches up, right? Red is next to blue. Black is not white. It is not. Green is not green. It is not. Blue is 3 over from black. 1, 2, 3. Red is on the end. Yeah. So I think that works.
C is the white cat.
C is white.
Here's my answer.
I know how to solve this puzzle, but I won't tell you. Thanks,
I knew it.
Banana. We appreciate the help. Good thinking. The green cat is named White. The shop owner named each cat for a different color than its coat. She's pretty weird, huh? Maybe she just didn't want to be, she wanted to be creative.
That's 100% correct. Smashing work, my boy.
You know, despite there being a toy store here, I don't see that many children around town. Does everyone play indoors in the future?
Maybe so, Luke.
All right. So looking at the time, it is time for our midstream break. So we'll see you guys back here in a bit.
Yay! I'm gonna go get some food.
Enjoy your food. I have returned. I don't know if Bree's still here or not, or if she's still away, but hi. And also, hello, Banana. I don't know if you were here earlier and we just didn't say hello, but hi, regardless. I have returned with a snack. I'm having some carrots and hummus right now. I might also have some with celery too.
Oh. Oh, hello, you didn't hear me. Hello, I'm here.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Time to resume the game. Let's see what this guy has to say. Oh, it's my turn. Hold on. Sorry, I was just double checking. I was checking to make sure that like you were everything was right on my end. So.
Yep.
Okay. Take a look at all these toys here. Would you like to be checker?
You want to be?
I
I
can
don't
be-
care.
I can also. I
You
can be
be
checker.
you want to be checker? Go for it.
Big on toys, are you? I used to be, but now that I'm older, I don't have much time for toys anymore.
Oh, but you can't forget about that toy car of yours, my boy.
I suppose you got me down there, Professor. The car's too fun to put down. A toy car, you say? Let me see it. Yes, this is one of my creations. Really? Wow, that is so cool. Thank you kindly. Well, since you're such a fan, I have a special offer for you. If you can best this puzzle of mine, I'll give you a special track for your car. A special track just for solving a puzzle? Gosh, this is my lucky day. You know, Luke, I don't know if you've realized this, but people are giving you rewards for giving you tracks when you solve puzzles normally, so this isn't really all that special.
Yeah.
2 squares of paper, A and B, are shown below. Following the arrows from left to right, each piece is folded in half, and then folded in half again. The red dotted lines on the far right image of paper A show where a cut will be made. Your job is to cut paper B so that when you unfold it, the cutout shape in the middle matches the shape in the middle of paper A when it's unfolded. Draw the cut you need to make onto the rightmost image of paper B. Okay. I mean, we could get paper out and, like, do this the hard way.
I'll say, this is my nemesis. My nemesis is these kinds of puzzles.
I mean, I got some paper scraps.
Go for it.
Yeah, this one we can cut up into 2 pieces. Well, that reminds me, I gotta... Now I can find scissors. Ah, okay. There we go. If there's one thing I'm not low on, it's like arts and craft supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we want it cut into 2 squares, I believe. Okay. Not even square, but... Alright, so first you fold this one into a... So it's times like these where I wish I had my face cam on, because then you guys could see me doing this in person. Okay, so I'm folding this in half. I'm folding paper A the way it says to. Cut off this end here so it's a little easier. Then I'm folding it again. So that now I have a triangle, a smaller triangle. And now we're going to cut it the way that they say to. Well, let me make sure I have the folds oriented properly. So, fold that way, fold that way. Okay. So now we need to cut. Like a corner out of it. Okay, I cut a corner. What shape does it make when I unfold it? Okay, it just makes it makes just a diamond within the center. Okay, so then we're going to fold this one in half. This one into another half. So now we have a small square. So where we need to cut in order to make that same shape. Let's unfold it. So it needs to be a diagonal. I'm going to, on the outside, trace. This must be very amusing, like just me doing all this like outside work and no one can see it.
Hanging out.
Alright, let's do this on a diagonal.
Sitting here eating fried chicken.
Nice. Okay, I think it's just that. So then when I fold it, yeah, so it's just gonna be, I guess it depends on how deep into this the cut is, but it should just be that.
No,
This one's
that's
as
not
good
it.
as solved.
No?
Let me think this through again.
Okay.
The point is facing the edge of the napkin, and you just drew it with the point facing the corner. I think you just have to draw a diagonal line.
Okay, hold on. So... Oh, I see. So the orientation of it matters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see. I mean, we could draw it from this direction. Because when I folded it, I think that's the same... It's like the way that I was cutting it was going to make like a cut in on, like if you fold it out and make a divot on each of the outer ends. But I believe if I cut it here, then that would be where to make the same cutout. Yeah, I think it's there. I think it's flipped.
This one's as good as solved.
No? What the heck am I missing?
I don't know what to say.
So you think it's just a diagonal cut?
I think it is. I think you just go...
Like this?
No. Go from the third dot.
Oh,
up
a
the
diagonal
left
across the
side.
bottom left corner. Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's the bottom left corner. No,
Wouldn't-
not the bottom right corner. The
Okay.
bottom left corner.
That wasn't me mixing it up. That was me thinking like, hold on, maybe
Oh, okay.
it should be all flipped around, but okay.
Here's my answer.
Okay.
Hey,
That's a relief.
nice.
Right. Okay, I see what you're saying. That's right, because the point is going to be on in the like in the divots. I see. Okay, that makes sense. So my visual aid did not help me as much as I thought it would. Now that's using the old noggin. As promised, here's that track. Thank you so much. Let me put away these bits. The name's Checker. Come by and browse anytime. Okay.
Well, I didn't see it because I wasn't looking at the screen, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. More just making sure I didn't miss a hint coin or something.
Mm-hmm.
These pesky guys can be anywhere. There we go.
Sorry, I was looking at colored contacts on the internet.
You're good.
There's coleslaw, potato salad.
Wow, I've never seen so many toys in one place before. Oh, sorry. American accent. Wow, I've never seen so many toys in one place before.
Alright.
Alright.
Oops, I meant to
Wait.
click on the guy. Sorry. Want to be Dylan? This cool radical
Sure.
teen? Or tween? Cool radical tween?
I'll be Dylan. What's up?
I was just wondering if you knew anything about the man who runs the Towering Pagoda.
Of course I do. Everyone does. That fella's bad news, mate. What do you mean by that? Well, you know, he's got a bunch of thugs working for him, and they're like thugs, if you know what I mean. Besides, he's Australian. So I figure their boss has got to be one nasty character. I see. He and his goons have this place so scared, most people don't bother going out much. Maybe that's why puzzles are so popular here. Oh, let me tell you one!
Oh, okay, so they do have a in-universe explanation for why puzzles are popular. 5 shapes are drawn on the chalkboard below. One of them isn't quite right. Circle the shape that doesn't belong. Ooh, okay. I think I know what this is. So this one is 3-sided, right? And it's made of 3s. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one has 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's incorrect. Because there's only 5 when there's 6. Even though it's a very pretty design.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
Correct. The other shapes are made up of 3 3s, 4 4s, 5 5s, and 7 7s respectively. The odd ball is neither 6 6s nor 9 9s. That's a lot of teeth.
Real smooth. Word of advice? If you value your hide, stay away from the Towering Pagoda.
Not bad advice. Excuse me.
These characters look like something out of a puzzle to me. Puzzle, you say? That reminds me of a puzzle.
What an unusual building that is. It has 3 roofs, each a little smaller than the next. It's like a family of roofs.
He's so cute.
Everything does look like a puzzle to Layton. Yes, I agree. Oh, it's my turn. Yes,
Yeah.
Chinatown has some rather ornate buildings that were built after your time. So that's why I didn't recognize them. You know, your comment about the roofs being like a family reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. Would you like to hear it? Did you even need to ask?
Did you even need to ask?
There are 5 siblings living together. Luke, let's say you're the 8th child. The oldest daughter is the second son's younger sister and the fourth son's older sister. The fourth son is the second daughter's older brother and the oldest daughter's little brother. There are no boys between the third and the fourth daughter. Got all that? Is the youngest, third youngest child a boy or a girl? Alright. 10 siblings, right? Let's not do white. Alright, so we got 10 siblings living together. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And Luke's the 8th child. L. The oldest daughter is the second son's younger sister and the third son's older sister. Okay. So, if we assume the oldest daughter, can't be the first one. And it also can't be the third. It can't be the soonest it could be is the third.
Yeah.
It's the soonest that she can be is the third one.
Mm-hmm.
Because then there could be 2 boys here, and Luke could be the third son. So we'll mark these 2 as boys. The fourth son is the second daughter's older brother, and the oldest daughter's little brother. There are no boys in between the third and fourth daughters. Okay.
So then I think that means number 4 would be a girl. Right?
Fourth
Unless
son.
number 4.
So there has to be at least one more boy between these 2 and Luke. Because otherwise he'd be the third son.
Wait. The third. It's asking about the third youngest child. Isn't that Luke?
Oh, yes it is. It is Luke. Oh my
I
god.
just realized that, so it's a boy.
Oh my god. Amazing. So it's a boy. B, because Luke's the third youngest.
I just noticed.
It's one of those troubles that like gets you with all the bullshit, and then you're like, wait a minute.
Layton's apprentice.
It's just
This
we
is
know.
what public education prepared us for, Dove.
Yep, correct.
All that
Luke was naming the
extraneous
8th child.
bullshit.
The puzzle is asking for the gender of the third child from the bottom. Since there are 10 siblings in total, the third from the bottom is the same as the 8th from the top. Of course, Luke is a boy. Wonderful. Of course, I expected nothing less of myself. Nor should you. After all, no puzzle's a match for Layton's apprentice. The bell rings at the same time every day. You'll get used to it. Alright, cool. So there's a train station here.
Another intricately designed gate.
Well, look who we have. Oh, did you want to be a ward?
No, you do it. You do it. You do it.
Alright, well, look who we have here.
We met on our way to the Gilded Seven Casino, did we not?
Nice to see that I made an impression.
Let me guess. You don't want to let us through.
There's no need for that attitude. Keeping those out with no business here is my livelihood, you see. You can't fault a fella for trying to make a living, can you?
Perhaps not. But we do have business here. We've come to meet with Layton.
That may very well be the case. Unfortunately, I simply can't let you pass.
And why is that? We've stated our business. Look at this little finger waggle.
Because my employer, Mr. Layton, is out at the moment. Hence, you have no reason to enter the building.
And you're quite sure he is out and about right now?
Well, I didn't just lie to you, if that's what you're insinuating. The boss has stepped out. He's away. Gone. Not here! But where could he have gone? Well, wherever he is, it doesn't sound like he's up in the Towering Pagoda right now. Professor, I propose we do some sleuthing. I'm sure we can track down Layton yet.
I agree. Let's ask some of the people in the area if they've seen my elusive counterpart.
Okay.
Oh, we can go to the left. That's
We
right.
can go to the left.
There's a secret
Ooh.
little room back here. The
Yeah,
secret
little-
puzzle.
Secret little puzzle, yep. Yeah, there. Ah, okay. I was like, there's gotta be like 2 other ones. Would you like to be Slate?
I'll be Slate.
Sure.
Some people have no respect for others.
What seems to be the matter?
Just look at this wall of mine. Someone has graffitied it. Oh, I just realized it's my teeth. I'm sure the neighborhood misfit who did this is having a laugh, but I'm the one who has to clean it up.
That paint's stuck on pretty good. I don't think you'll be able to strip it off.
I suppose I'll just have to paint over the whole thing. While we're on the subject of paints, I might as well ask. You ever heard of this puzzle?
Peculiar paint job. This old brick wall has been painted in a strange aesthetic. There are 5 unique shapes on a white background. Artsy. Which color paint was used the most? Trick question! It was the white one! Easy.
This.
You can't get me, Layton. I know your bullshit.
That's a relief.
Exactly. Without a doubt, the white paint used as background covers the most area.
Smart thinking. And you know what? Your smart thinking has given me a brilliant idea of my own.
Oh, let me hear it.
If I just paint this wall white again, Tactic is begging someone to cover it in graffiti. So maybe I should get someone to come by and paint a fancy mural on there for me. I mean, a white wall is one thing, but you'd have to be a real worm to graffiti a nice mural.
Say, that idea's not half bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it myself.
Alright.
Now is the trick. Do you know the trick about the mural? Do you remember the trick about the mural?
I know you can. I know it changes over time. I don't remember.
It does.
Yeah.
That's the trick.
Okay. I've got.
Oh, chat, pay attention.
Go ahead.
I've got big plans for this wall. I'm going to get someone to paint something amazing here. Oh, by the way, I don't think I've introduced myself before. I'm Slate. Please, as Punch to meet ya.
Alright.
So now if we go back and we look at the wall again,
Ooh.
it's different.
Yeah. It looks like your mural's coming along nicely.
Isn't it though? Some of the kids in town to help out, they love to draw.
I gotta go for the night dove. Have a good one, Bree Dove and
Oh,
chat.
bye,
You
Panda.
too. You have a good one as well. It's looking great so far. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Alright. I don't know how many... Oh. We'll make... Oh, sorry.
We'll make some real progress on this mural. Come by and take another gander at it later.
So, I don't know if... I don't think it changes if we go back. Oh, no, it does. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So just every time you pass through this area?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, friends.
Hey, friends. Nice of you to stop by again. How is the mural coming? Swimmingly. I have a feeling it's going to be a real masterpiece when it's done.
Alright. Why don't we leave it alone for a little bit, just to...
If everything stays on schedule, we'll have the outline done the next time you visit. I think every time you come back, it updates.
Yeah. Alright.
So that'll be a fun surprise for us later.
Yep.
What can I do for you?
We want to see the man who runs the Carrying Pagoda, but he was out. Do you know who he is?
I think so. But I'm not telling you. He's a dangerous man. You don't want to tangle with him. Come now. Surely there's no harm in letting us know where he might be. You're wrong there, but I guess I can tell you what I've heard. It's just a rumor, though. You sure you want to know this? I'm telling you, this fellow's bad news. Real bad.
We can handle it. What have you heard?
People say he disguises himself and then walks around town.
Uh-oh. Sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it?
Huh.
Sounds a little,
We know a guy who likes to disguise himself as small children. Old man. We could be feet from him right now and not know it. Freaky, right? Look, I'm getting creeped out. Just end this little chat, okay? Later.
Interesting.
Hello there. How are my favorite gentlemen doing?
Okay.
Viv doesn't know shit.
She doesn't know shit, no. Welcome to Pepper's Noodle Pals. What'll it be?
Sorry, but we're not here to eat.
Sorry. I'm eating these carrots, but I like bit into something, and I was like, that doesn't feel right. So, anyway,
We just want to know if you can tell us anything about the fellow who runs the Towering Pagoda.
oh, I really can't interest you in a bite to eat. All right then. Now, what were you saying?
We would like to meet the man who runs the Towering Pagoda, but who seems to be out at the moment. Has he been by your restaurant?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't even know what he looks like. But his lackeys come by here almost every day to slack off. Horrible tippers, by the way. Now I think about it, there's a good chance the man you're looking for never comes here. I mean, would you go off on the job in a place where the boss could bust on you at any moment?
You make a good point. That's very astute of you.
Flattery's nice, but if you really want to say thanks, order some food next time you come in, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to the toy shop.
Let's see. Toy shop guy, maybe?
Remember, you're never told to play with toys. Alright, cool. He's nothing for us. Neat.
Ooh, I bet we get to go around the corner and ask the bookstore lady now.
Yep.
If you're still looking for the Towering Pagoda, you should know you're a little off course. Oh, we know that.
Actually, right now we're out gathering information.
Is that so? You're a research project for school, are you? Well, it would behoove you to talk to all the folks around here. It'll give you perspective on the place. Once you've chatted with them all, come, see me again. Maybe I'll have an interesting tidbit or two for you. But wouldn't it be easier if you just told us what you know now, sir?
I guess that's like them trying to make sure you notice the mural before you leave. Probably.
That or they're like, Railroad, go talk to everybody else. Avogadro?
Would you like to be Avogadro?
You can be Avogadro. God,
Make way, coming through. I'm in a hurry here. I gotta get back.
Goodness, that little man startled me. Who would have thought such short legs could move so quickly?
Did you see how he raced out of the shop?
I sure did. He was sprinting. And in wet pants and shoes, too.
And he was carrying 2 armfuls of books to boot. He must be a big customer here. Maybe the woman behind the counter knows something about him.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. May I help you find something? Actually, I was hoping you could tell us about the man who dashed out of your store just now. Oh, that'd be Dr. Avogadro. He's always in a hurry. His pants... Oh,
His
sorry.
pants and shoes were so... Whoa. His
You
pants
okay
and
with
shoes were soaked. It was very strange. Yeah, my trackpad's being annoying.
Ah. I guess I've gotten used to it. He always looks that way. He sneaks away from work to browse through our new books. You know how absent-minded Jesus can be. I bet he doesn't notice puddles in the road.
Or maybe he likes to go fishing on his breaks.
Who knows? He always bursts in, buys a few books, and then dashes out without so much as a word.
Weird. Very weird.
Very weird indeed. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there
Hello?
he is. Talk to him. Hey, buddy, what's up?
What is it? What do you want? Can you see I'm in a hurry here?
Oh, I think you've upset him. You can't just go running up to people you don't know and expect them to chat with you.
Flora, what do you think we've been doing this whole goddamn game? I can't help it, Flora. How else are we supposed to find leads for our investigation?
Well, some people really don't like talking to strangers.
Hey, if you two are just gonna stand there squabbling, will you at least get out of the way? I've got places to be. I don't appreciate your stopping me.
Oh, but you don't really want to run around like that, do you?
Hmm? Like what?
With your pants and shoes all wet and squishy. It seems awfully uncomfortable.
There'll be time for drawing later. I have to go now. Enjoy your little row. Darn, there he goes.
He might have stayed if you hadn't upset him from the get-go.
Piss off, Flora.
Yeah, clearly he had things to do even before we interrupted him from the work. I don't think it's Luke's fault. You can hardly blame that on me. Flora's like, stop being a dick, Luke.
Luke's like, stop being a bitch, Flora. What's that umbrella doing there? Another unsolved mystery.
Hey.
Something very compelling about that sign.
Oh, it's Hazel again. Look at all these
Hey.
animals, Professor.
Yay!
I don't usually venture this far to the city center. Hello there, my name's Paige. What's yours, miss?
I'm Flora. How do you do, Paige?
Not so well, I'm afraid. I've had this puzzle on my mind for days, and it has me positively stumped. I know we just met, and this is terribly forward of me, but would you mind taking a look at it? I like that Flora gets to solve puzzles in this game.
Yeah!
To complete the trick, fit the 5 blocks of form Professor Layton's hat into the outline above without overlapping pieces or leaving any spaces. Empty. Rotate or flip the blocks. Okay.
Cool.
That feels like that
think-
one fits there.
Yeah.
I want it. This one probably fits here.
I think you could. Can you put that one on the bottom?
Oh,
If
maybe.
you turn it once, I think that would be probably better.
It's too long.
Oh no, it's too big.
This one could probably fit here though.
Yeah. And the
Um,
blue one can go down there. I think you gotta flip it though.
you gotta flip it, yeah. Boop. And then.
There we go.
Oh, and then.
Now you can put that one
this.
that way. Yeah.
And then.
Boop.
That.
And then boop.
Done.
And then ba-dam.
Does this sound right?
Aw.
This Chinese
This
place I like
is so
closes early. On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, apparently. Ah, that sucks. Also, no banana. I have not
Aw.
finished reading. I have not started Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy yet. My apologies. Gosh, you must have some sort of super brain to solve a puzzle like that so easily.
Well, I tried. After all, smarts are something no true lady can be without.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe I should cosplay Flora. I was thinking
Ooh,
about
that's
cosplaying
cute.
Luke for Otakon, but it's in the middle of the summer and I would die of sweat
Oh,
because
yeah,
he wears a
that's-
sweater.
Yeah, no, that would be a lot of layers.
Luke. I feel like Luke is a nice like fall cosplay. Like he's got shorts, but he's got a sweater on. Twink Luke.
Yeah. Sorry, I just realized we haven't really done
No.
much with our oop, no. Okay. At the entrance, I was met with a man completely dressed in blue.
I want to say the friend is the master.
Yeah, probably the friend.
I think he goes in the other circle. What do you think Twink Death Luke would look? What do you mean, Banana? What does that mean?
I met with the master, must be the thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
missing trowel. The pet trowel. Twink Death means when someone stops being a twink. I don't know. I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know. I don't want to think about what Twink Death Luke would look like.
Twink death means when someone stops being a twink. Oh, I see. So, like, if he was, like, got real swole. I can't imagine Luke,
While
like,
we're
going
here,
to the gym.
Dub, would you like to... Dub, while we're here, do you want to save the game?
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, hold on.
After puzzle. Hello there.
Ah, good day, miss. The name's Hazel. It's lovely to meet you. Hiya, Hazel. Oh, no, it's you.
Good to see you again.
You were using that cute girl as a decoy to lure me out of hiding. I knew it. I knew something was funny when she started chatting me up out of the blue. Why did I stop talking to her? Now you got me right where you want me. I gotta get out of here.
Oh my goodness. Whatever did I do to get on that fellow's bad side?
Imagine Luke with a beard. I cannot.
No.
Beats me,
I
Professor.
feel like he's got like professor energy even when he's older. Is that fellow a friend of yours, Luke?
That'd be nice, but I can't even get him to stop carrying in fear for 5 seconds. Poor guy.
Save your game.
Ah,
Save the game.
I will.
Save the game.
I am. Oh yeah, it's been a while since you saved. Not a bad call. This is like a long chapter, huh? Let's go to the cat store.
Yay, pet shop.
I don't think dear Gilbert needs one of these.
Pet shop.
Wow, that's never seen a tortoise this big before. Good thing I don't have allergies.
Who'd have thought there were so many products for pets? Oh, look! There's a fish tank here as well!
Scark? Do you want to be Myrtle?
Sure!
Oh, what a splendid parrot you've got there!
Nice to meet you. I'm Gilbert.
Oh my, clever and polite. My name's Myrtle, Gilbert.
Hello, Myrtle. Nice to meet you. Is this your pet shop?
Pet shop? Oh, no, young fellow. This is no pet shop.
It's a drug front!
Imagine owning a pet shop and seeing a group of people just start poking every corner of your shop.
place for animals to find true friends. Are you good friends with Gilbert?
You bet. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Luke.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Luke. You and Gilbert play nice with each other now, you hear?
Ark, get lost, you clown! No, now's not the right time to bust that out, Gilbert. Oh!
What's this?
Hey!
Tell me,
we've seen
Luke.
this before.
Does anything about this room strike you as
Familiar? Actually, now that you mention it.
what? Stealing her money out of her mailbox.
Yeah, Green Room's on here, it's fine.
Do you think that's an actual working chimney?
I need to convince my flatmate to cosplay Luke. They have the same fashion sense, the same body shape and height, the exact same accent. Ooh. Yeah, they better.
I love it.
Yes, I do have some memory of this room. This place really is something else. Hello. You want to be Beasley?
Yeah.
That's an awfully big sigh for such a small bee. What's got you down?
Me? Well, you know, even a honeybee like myself gets a little down in the dumps now and then.
Must be awfully hard to be take care of all these puzzles, being a bee and all.
Oh, that? Now that's a piece of cake, kid. My problem is that I'm different from the other bees.
Why the hell does this game have a talking bee? What did I miss? Why the hell doesn't it have a talking bee? Like, why not, right?
Why doesn't every game have a talking bee?
No kidding. What's your story anyhow, Beasley? Oh, cutscene.
Oh, so you want to hear about me, do you then? Sure, alright. It's a gripping tale of a lowly drone's triumph over adversity. To become a puzzle bee. I'm talking...
Gotcha! No! Beasley! That's better!
To be fair, every bee talks if you make up
Don't
stuff.
you think? You really can't slap them enough. Oh. Stop doing that! I think he's had enough slapping for one day. Now how are we supposed to solve all those puzzles that we left behind?
Oh, no worries there, my fellow puzzle aficionado. Taking care of puzzles is my job now. Granny's put me in charge, so just leave it to me.
Granny who? Oh, right, of course. So then you're...
That's right. You can call me Puzzlette, because that's my name. Hope to see ya soon.
I feel like that was
a murder take place.
Yeah, I can't believe he just died. He just ate it.
He's dead. He just died. He did.
Rip B.
He died. Rip B.
Rip Beasley.
Beasley is such a fun, like, weird little character.
He is. You know all those poor little puzzles that you... Oh, is it alright if I'm Puzzlette?
Yeah, go for it.
You know all those poor little puzzles you leave unsolved? Or the ones you just plain forget about? Well, there's no need to worry about them, because I give them all a place to stay.
They all live in that adorable little house of it.
Do they now?
Do they now? Well...
Great.
I guess... Alright, I think we've talked to everybody, so we can probably head back to... this man here.
Good day, whippersnappers. Did you manage to find that dreadful man who runs the towering pagoda?
Unfortunately, no. He was out when we paid him a visit.
Unfortunately, no!
No! I fucking did it! I fucking did it, you guys. You can...
Go for
0
it. You
days
can have
without
this.
me
I'll let
forgetting
you-
my
I'll let you have
lines.
this one, Dove. Dove, you can have this one.
No,
Take
it's
it
okay.
away.
Nah, you got it. No, I don't want to step on your toes.
Unfortunately, no. He was out when we paid him a visit. We're actually trying to locate him now. Ah, well, you're wasting your time searching for him in this part of town.
Does that mean you know where we can find our man?
Oh, ho, ho. I said too much. I can be so careless at times.
I wish this game did a gag with Layton's hat where you never see the top of it. Like, could it be extending into the sky, is what you mean? So you do know. Please tell us where we can find him. It's very important.
Let's say it again, lad. I like how forthright you are. Given that, I suppose I can drop a hint your way that may help you. That is, on one condition.
Yes?
You run over and tell my darling wife that I'll be eating lunch out today.
But we don't know who or where she is.
Oh, she's easy to find, my Myrtle. She runs a book shop on the edge of Chinatown. It shouldn't take you long to find it. Very well then. We'll deliver the message to your wife and return later.
Alright. So...
Find Myrtle. Miss Myrtle.
This
must be where we'll find Myrtle. We have a message for you, Myrtle. Let me guess. It's from that no-good husband of mine.
Oh, rip.
That slugger just strolls about town all day while I work my fingers to the bone here.
Professor, what's a sluggard?
I'll explain later when we don't have an angry lady in front of us. Now, where were we? Right. Your husband Rudolph wanted to let you know he's eating lunch out today. No doubt he's at Pepper's! It's infuriating! God, look at her nose. I just noticed that. I'm the one who works, yet I still manage to prepare lunch for us every day!
Damn. I'm enjoying how cutscene Luke voice is fun working class cockney adjacent boy. But Dove turns into a private school boy who gets confused when a poor person says they can't afford food. That's what I'm here for, just to ruin every character.
And he has the nerve to let it go to waste! Now, madam, please, settle down. Furthermore, we don't have enough disposable income to be eating out all the time. I don't care how much he likes those soups, his behavior is simply shameful!
Oh, fun! What did you get, Carter?
Chinese food! Well, since we've delivered the message, we'd best be off now. I spend valuable time picking out and preparing nutritious, delicious recipes, and this is my thing! I'm a working woman, you know! Where did everyone go?
Poor Myrtle. Phew!
Aggie!
That was intense!
It just goes to show you that when someone prepares you food, you can't just run up on them!
Damn. Two things I was to get combo, lo mein, and General Tso's chicken. That sounds lovely.
Nice.
I was about to say I know someone who's exactly like Myrtle. Say, where's the professor?
Here I am. You three surprised me. I had no idea you could run that fast.
My apologies, Professor. It was getting a bit uncomfortable in there.
Professor, don't you agree that it's very rude to stand someone up when they've made food for you? Oh, yes. Absolutely. A gentleman should always express gratitude for the hospitality of others.
No, that's over
That's
with.
not what you said earlier!
Nope. No, that's over with. Rudolph needs to hold up his end of the bargain. Let's pay him another visit. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Blaze a goo.
Does Paige have another puzzle for us?
Maybe. No, she does not.
No.
I've met a lot of seedy characters here in London, so it's refreshing to have met some nice people from meet some nice people for once. Blah, 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 blah.
Ooh. Did you deliver the message to my honey?
Flora is savage, yes. We did, but I have to tell you that she was absolutely seething by the time we left.
Why ever for?
Oh, sorry.
She seemed rather upset at the thought you might be visiting Peppa's restaurant. Oh, dear me. I fear there may be a misunderstanding brewing here. Do go on. My wife is a gem. I treat her like a queen. And what queen do you know prepares lunch? She works so hard that I don't want to add to her burden. Yes, who doesn't love noodle soup? Anyhow, excuse me? I'm boring you now. Let me give you that bit of information I promised you. This is just a rumor. I've heard the fellow you're after is quite fond of old Father Thames. Some say he likes going for long walks to admire the river wherever he has a spare moment. Interesting. So, there's a chance we might find our man down by the River Thames? Ooh. Like I said, it's a rumor and nothing more. But, honestly, maybe it'll pan out. We'll do just that. Thank you for the advice. Just a moment now. You younger folks are always in a hurry, aren't you? Here, take this.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh. A flyer? It's a small restaurant on the edge of the Thames.
It's called the Thames Arms.
A lovely little place. If you're in the area, have the time, you should really stop in. It sounds like a perfect place to take a break. We'll be sure to check it out if time allows. Good day, sir. Oh, wait just a moment, boy!
Yes?
My wife, Myrtle. Exactly how angry was she?
Furious.
Oh, I see. Thank you. That would be all. Oh, dear. Where does one go to admire the Thames around here?
There was a hill we walked over on the way to Chinatown. The view of the river there was nice. The place Luke's talking about is a path that runs down to the riverside. It might be worth checking out.
Ooh, goody! A walk by the river sounds so nice.
Flora, focus! This is serious business. We're hot on the trail of a criminal. Oh, Luke.
Luke, listen up. Oh, sorry, that was Flora. My bad.
No, it's alright. Oh, Luke, listen up a bit. We're making progress on the case, and Flora's just finding her own way to enjoy it. I suppose that's true. Then what are we waiting for?
Yes, let's head to the hill. Ah!
Alright. Meeting by the river. Ooh. Alright, new chapter. Speaking of the Thames, there's a company that has a fleet of hot tub boats. Hot tubs that float just enough so you basically get the water line. This fleet goes around the Thames. So you're on full view in one of the busiest cities in the world, in a river that is brown from all the centuries of pollution. Yeah, I feel like out of all the majors, all of the major rivers that like run through major cities, I feel like the Thames is like pretty high on the please don't swim in that water list.
Uh-huh. Hello again, sir.
Ah! Why do you keep sneaking up on me? Sorry, it's just that I noticed your pants and shoes were soaked and... So what? I've got wet pants. Wet pants. That's the least of my problems right now.
Well, what seems to be the problem?
I'm here waiting on a friend, and I think there's been some confusion about our meeting time. Alright. I think my watch is 5 minutes slow, but it's actually 5 minutes fast. My friend thinks his watch is 5 minutes fast, but it's actually 5 minutes slow. If we try to show up at our meeting point at the same time, following only the time on our watches, how many minutes earlier than my friend will I arrive? Okay. So, let's say they decide to arrive at, I don't know, 1. Actually, so, okay. So, he's going to arrive, 5 minutes late. No. So, okay, I can actually use the clock back here. If this is point A, this is 5 minutes fast. This is 5 minutes slow. Right? So he thinks his watch would be at this time, but it's actually, this time. So, if, like, he was meeting at 12, he would get there at 12:05, because he would think his watch is 5 minutes. Oh, no, he wouldn't get there, yeah. Yeah, I think he would get there at 12:05, right? Or, no, he'd get there at 12:10?
His watch is 5 minutes slow, so...
So he would head out at like 11:55 to meet up at 12, but when he gets...
He'd actually get there at 12:05.
He'd actually get there at 12:05. So you get there at 12:05. His friend thinks his watch is 5 minutes fast, but it's 5 minutes slow. So...
His friend would be...
So his friend would be leaving...
Late, right?
Yeah, his friend would be there late because he's, because he would be looking at his watch and be like, okay, I need to be there at 12. He'd wait until, 12. He'd leave at 12:00 when his watch says 12:05 because he thinks it's 5 minutes fast. But his watch is actually 5 minutes slow, so it's actually 12 when he leaves. So... he would get there at 12:05, I guess?
I don't know.
Because the 5 minutes would catch up with him. IDK wished it was either 10 or 20, and I think IDK was positive or negative. No, wait, no, it's either 0 or 20. Okay. So you're saying to either arrive at the same time or he arrives 20 minutes late? Or, oh no, he arrives 20 minutes before his friend.
Okay, so, wait. If it's, let's say it's 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
The main guy, thinks that it's 12:05.
Yeah. And the other guy thinks it's...
No, he thinks that...
He thinks it's 11:55.
He thinks it's 12:05, but it's actually 11:55.
Yeah. Yeah, either the same time or no, one of them. IDK, which is 20 minutes late.
My brain hurts.
I think the one who's late would be the person whose watch is fast, right?
I would think so.
Because that means he's heading out later? Because he's like, oh... Like, it's not time to leave yet when it is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put 20 and see what happens.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Hey! Right on the ball there, Gartrick.
Nice! Good job.
Like a puzzle solved.
Smart. I'll arrive at our meeting point 20 minutes before my friend. My watch is 5 minutes faster than the actual time, but I think my watch is 5 minutes slow, so I'll arrive 5 minutes before our meeting time, which will actually be 10 minutes early. My friend is just the opposite. He'll be 10 minutes late. Our difference then is 20 minutes. Okay. Gotcha. Ah, now it all makes sense.
I'm glad I was able to be of some use to you.
The only things to solve if I would get there 10 minutes early, and get there 10 minutes late. Yeah, makes sense. Oh yeah, as a scientist, it's clear to me that you got a real knack for critical thinking. I'll say, he's the most acclaimed professor of archaeology in the country. That'd explain it. Anyhow, my thanks, Mr. Professor.
I'm glad to be of assistance.
Alright. Do you want to be Seagal, or shall I be Seagal?
Sure, I'll be Seagal. Salutations and whatnot. What brings you upstanding citizens back through here?
We're tracking down the boss of the family. We've got a hot tip that he's down by the Thames.
Oh, now pipe down. Keep sniffing around for trouble like that and something's bound to start stinking. Take it from me. You certainly appear to be an authority on the subject. Don't you know it? And I know enough to tell you that you guys aren't gonna heed my warning. If you're dead set on going to the riverside, at least check out the restaurant there. The grub there is phenomenal, and you might as well look for trouble on a full stomach. Sounds like we need to go to the
Sounds like it.
to the restaurant, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Just which way must I venture in to get to Rome?
Oh, this guy.
Hello there.
Why, hello there. Oh no,
yeah.
not you two
Yeah,
again.
you were...
He's not who you think it is. This is all a big misunderstanding. Oh, and just who is he? If you're thinking he's the head of the family, he's not. Oh, whoops, I read that too fast. Honestly, he's not. I mean, just look at those eyes. You can see for yourself they aren't the eyes of a criminal. To be frank, they're so small and beady, it's hard to tell. But I suppose they do seem rather trustworthy. Now that I've stared at them for a bit.
You know, now that I'm looking a bit more closely, your eyes are pretty beady too, mister.
Rude. Yes, well, that's enough on that subject. Tell me, sir, what are you doing out here?
I was supposed to meet a friend here, but he's really late.
Ha!
Ah, sad.
That was the guy from the puzzle.
Almost there. Oh, the view of the Thames is nice here.
Says Flora, who's the hugest eyes of anyone. She does have huge eyes.
She does.
Where do you suppose the future professor is? I am so excited to meet him.
Flora, you're awfully cheery about all of this.
Well, aren't you excited to meet him too?
I want to find him, but I can't say I'm looking forward to meeting a criminal. Those stairs over there should take us down to the riverside area.
Let's not waste any time then. Down we go. Excuse me. Perhaps a new cravat is what I need to make my case.
Alright.
I do believe those are used to catch fish.
Am I the only one who's counting these steps?
Headcanon Luke is autistic.
So bad unless you look down.
Watch out! The handrail stops halfway down. That is pretty dangerous.
Uh-oh. That is not safe. Front corners.
Nope. I am not finding any hidden coins on the screen. What the heck?
Uh-oh.
Take my arm, Flora. You can always rely on a true gentleman. Yeah, where are all the hint coins? Am I missing something? I feel like I clicked everywhere.
Did we already go that way?
No, I don't think we've been on the screen before. Pretty sure we've, This is the first time on the screen. What the heck? Oh, there we go. There's one. Finally found one. Unless, like, the rest of these are supposed to be, like, Gilbert helping us find it. Like...
Okay, so there's one on the, if you start at the very top, one, two, there's one on the third one down on that little pile of mildew. The very top, like right at the bottom of the screen. On the step.
Oh.
1, 2, 3 down.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, there's one there, and then, did you get the one in the tree all the way to the right?
Oh, no. Okay, cool.
Okay. And then you got the one on the banister, that's it.
Oh, cool. Okay. Wow, the river looks like it goes on further.
It's so pretty.
Do you suppose you have to climb on the roof to clean it? Yes, you do. Unless you have a really long hose. But even then. Up close, the river looks a lot dirtier than I expected.
It's a shame the industry has spoiled the view. Don't mind me. I'm just going to rest here for a moment. Should we talk to that character over there?
We should, definitely. I think I know who this person is. Just want to make sure we got... Hello.
Careful now. That rabbit looks awfully, agitated. I don't like that glint in his eye. He looks like he could attack us at any moment.
Well, you've always had a way with animals, even those of the more cantankerous variety. Why don't you see if you can't befriend the little fellow?
Befriend him? Right. He doesn't look too, friendly, but I guess I can give it a shot.
Alright.
What do you want?
Hello. I hope you're enjoying this lovely day. Would you mind if we pass through here?
Yeah. You humans are so full of yourself. Always acting like you own a place. But this here's my turf. Take one more step and I'll rearrange your kneecaps.
I am here for Angry Bunny Man.
Angry Bunny Man.
I didn't mean...
Mr. Rabbit. Please. What storybook you get that from? The name's subject free, okay? And don't get any stupid ideas about us being friends just because you know my name now.
Of course not, Mr. Subject 3. I didn't mean to impose, but we really do need to pass through here.
Those puny ears of yours don't hear too well, do they, boy? I thought I made it clear that this is my turf.
But we just...
Shut your trap. Look, I'm not an unreasonable rabbit, but nothing's free, you know. If you want through that much, you're gonna have to solve this puzzle.
Oh no, not the thing we're really good at, in theory. Alright, this peculiar rabbit has a unique method of getting around. He travels 70 centimeters with each hop. When he lands, he immediately hops 30 centimeters towards the direction his tail is pointing. On a straight line, what is the minimum number of hops it will take this rabbit to reach a spot 10 meters away? So we have to multiply by 10, first of all. Oh, Fresh Roast Face is very much the party of 6. Hello. Welcome on in. My name is Dove. For those of you who don't know me, I'm joined by my friend Bree, and we're playing some Professor Layton in the Unbound Future. And right now we're trying to figure out how many hops will this bunny need to make in order for him to get 10 meters away. So first let's figure out like a meter, I think, and then we can just multiply the answer by 10, and then that'll tell us what we need to know, right? So he goes 70, and then he's going to move back 30, so that'll be 40. He moves forward 70 again, so he would actually reach a meter at that point, but he has to go back another 30, so that'll leave him at 80. So then it would be 150. Okay, so he would pass a meter after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hops. But we need to get to 10 meters. So would that be 50 hops? Or do I need to subtract 1?
Not sure.
Wait a minute, Professor Layton puzzles are nonsense. Oh no! Professor Layton puzzles take a little bit. I'm gonna guess 49. We'll see how that goes. See if I'm right.
How about this?
Nope, not 49. Okay. Well, that's alright.
Let me think
This
this
bunny's
through
kind of
again.
weird, but he's also... Oh, wait a minute! Oh my god, I just figured out the twist. If he turns around and hops backwards, then he'll just keep going the same amount at the same rate. So it'll actually only take him 100. No, not 100 hops. That's too many. Yeah, because like 70 plus 30 is 100. So that would get him to a meter. So 10 hops.
Is
Or
it
no.
10?
It wouldn't be 10,
20.
it'd be 20. It'd be 20 hops.
Yeah.
Haha! Figured it out. I'm like, wait a minute. If he turns around and just hops backwards and he goes in a straight line. Diminish GM. 5 hops, you get 2 meters. Indeed. Hip hop hooray! 20 hops is correct. The bunny rabbit turns 100 degrees in midair during each 17 separate hop. You land and then hop 30 centimeters towards his tail, which will be pointing towards the target spot. Using this method, it will simply take bunny 2 hops to cover each meter. Oh, what? Wait, what? My logic must be wrong. Yeah. Do you want to be subject, Bree? You're better at the Cockney accents than me.
Sure. You're one of the smarter humans I've met. I'll give you that.
So, what exactly is your story, Mr. Subject Free?
Want to know more about this old hair, do ya? Well, get your hanky ready, cause my tale's a real tearjerker.
I love this random fucking character. Okay.
I was born in the mean streets of London and separated from my parents at an early age. I would never see them again. It wasn't long before I was kidnapped and sold as a lab animal. I thought it couldn't get any worse. I was wrong.
Oh,
The
jeez.
research facility I was taken to was the most miserable place on Earth. It was there that the whitecoats started calling me Subject Free.
That's a peculiar name.
Yeah, that's because it wasn't so much a name as an ID. I was a test subject, not a cuddly pet. There was a subject 1 and a subject 2 there, but who knows what happened to them.
I don't mean to stir up painful memories, but you said you were a test subject, so...
You want to know about the test they did on me? Just thinking about it makes my fur stand on end. Well, this was one of their favourite routines. They'd throw me in a room and cut the lights. There'd be a loud noise like nails on a blackboard. Next thing I know, I'm in a totally different room. Even now, I've no idea what they were doing.
That sounds awful.
Have you two worked everything out?
Did you hear Subject 3's terrible story? Apparently, he was forced to be a test subject in a whole bunch of weird science experiments.
Our friend here carries a heavy burden on his shoulders.
We call that burden trauma.
Poor little fellow.
Poor little fellow? Pugh. Spare me your pity. Life is hard, kid, and I've had it harder than most. None of it really matters. The sooner you stop expecting good things to happen, the better off you'll be.
What kind of attitude is that? You're free now, and you've got your whole life ahead of you.
Ah, so now you're gonna tell me how to live my life, huh? Go on then, get out of my face before I bite the lot of you.
It was a dastardly little rabbit, huh?
He is. Alright, even though we, let's go this way just to, check out what's going on over here before we move on. Interesting.
Crawfish in the Thames. These are a new addition.
Okay, so we've hit our 3 hours, Bree. Do you want to call it here for the evening?
I don't know. Do you want to find... Should we maybe investigate this area and then, to call it a day? Or should we finish investigating the riverside and... Now, this is a curious little shed. Luke, be a good lad and open the door for us, will you?
It's no use, Professor. Someone's locked this place up tight. We need a key to get in.
That's too bad. Perhaps we should try returning here later. For now, let's move on.
Some mysterious...
Suspicious little shed on the riverside.
Interesting.
Oh, puzzled by. Who wants to be Beacon? I guess I'll be Beacon.
Go for it.
And just who might you be?
My name is Herschel Layton. I don't believe I've made your acquaintance, Mr.
Oh, me? I'm Beacon. I take care of that lighthouse in the river. Then shouldn't you be there, protecting the shore from errant boats instead of hanging out here? Oh, hey there, little boy. You were so quiet I didn't even notice you there. So you want to know why I'm here? I'm happy to help tell you, but first, I need your help. There's this puzzle I just can't solve. It's keeping me up all night and I need my beauty sleep. Won't you help me find the answer to this troublesome little thing? Making a scene. One male is standing in front of a child. 2 males are standing behind a female. 1 male and 1 female are standing behind a male. A female is standing behind a child. What is the minimum number of people present in the scene described? Okay. So 1 dude is standing in front of a child. 2 males are standing behind a female. Okay, so we can say, so, male, child, 2 males are standing behind a female. So there could be like another male here, female. A female is standing behind a child. One male, 1 male. 1 male and 1 female are standing behind a male. A female is standing behind a child. We assume the child is male, then the fewest number of people could, I think, is 5, right? Does that make sense? Because we have 1 male standing from the child, 2 males are behind a female. 1 male and 1 female. 1 male, 1 female are standing behind a male. Oh, wait, hold on. 1 male child, 1 female are standing behind a male. A female is standing behind a child. Or is it... Oh, actually, it could just be 4, I think. Because, yeah, 1 male is standing from a female, from a child. 2 males, including the child, are standing behind a female. 1 male and 1 female are standing behind a male, which is the child, and then the female standing behind the child. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 4.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
No! What am I
I
missing?
was sure my logic was sound.
What am I missing? What do you think? What is wrong with my logic here? Still not sure why this was wrong.
Can you do it with less people?
Okay, let's see. One male is standing in front of a child. Yes. Two males are standing behind a female. One male and one female. One male and one female are standing behind a male. A female is standing behind the child. Well, there's got to be at least one person in front of the man, there's just got to be one person in front of and one person behind the child. So there needs to be at least 3 people. There's no adults in the puzzle, so you can assume they're all children. Okay.
I think it's, my guess is 3 or 4. Did you guess?
I didn't guess 3. I guessed 4 and that was wrong.
4 was wrong. Maybe it's 3?
Maybe. I don't know how that would work, but maybe.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Oh, okay.
It was 3?
Settled.
It was 3. There's 3. Three's a crowd. 1 adult male, 1 adult female, and 1 male child. That's all it takes, and they're standing shown images above. Interesting.
I have a little kitty coming into my room.
Goodness, you
believe
are
there's a
quite the
little kitty
brainiac,
coming in.
aren't you? Now, what was it
little
that you and
kitty.
your children... Oh, they faced away from each other. Oh, that is a trick, yeah.
Kitty delivered to me, guys.
Because then it wouldn't matter, I guess, for the woman that people are in front of her. Nice. Happy you have your kitty.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Now, what was your
boogers.
little... what was it you and your little friend wanted to talk about?
We were just wondering what you were doing here on shore instead of in the lighthouse.
Ah, yes. Well, mine's a rather sad story, so I hope you don't cry easily. I'll try to keep it brief. Before I came to London, I was a star lighthouse keeper out in Dover. Then my employer fitted the place out with the mechanical control system. With the machine there, I was made, as they say, redundant. I was crushed. I'd be living my dream, only to be chased out by a machine. That is a oh.
That was a terribly unfortunate turn of events.
Just wait, it gets worse. After being run out of town, I found work here in London, right? The ad said I'd be looking after the lighthouse, but when I peeked inside the other day, I was shocked. The whole thing was filled with awful machines, buzzing, whirring, and doing other machiney things. I couldn't stand being around all that clanking, so I decided to go for a walk to clear my head. Strange, why would the owner put out an ad for a lighthouse keeper when the machines do all the work? Something about Beacon's story sure seems fishy, Professor.
Yes, I have a feeling there's more going on here than you or Beacon have been made aware of.
Oh, we got a fork. The mystery, the plot thickens. Ooh. Alright, my pet, man. Pointing at a thing on the ground. I'll look for the owner. He's a man in blue trousers.
Silver thing. That is a
Silver
fork.
thing. That would be a fork.
Is it a fart? Is it a fork? Is it a fork?
It's a fork. Silver fork dropped. Oh, this belongs to Chef Cellulose was looking for it. Cool. Okay.
Ooh.
What?
The
music change.
Yeah, the music's good. The music for that puzzle's good. Alright, I don't want to dive into any of these because it's going to take us a while and we're already kind of over time. So we're just going to push on.
Okay.
At least get to the next checkpoint and then we'll call it for the day.
I think that works.
Next plot point.
What a quaint little restaurant.
It's called the Thames Arms.
Well, the Thames Arms appears to be open. Let's say we step inside and have a look around.
Alright.
I think the next... Well, I think when we go into the restaurant, it's like a big thing, isn't it? Or not yet?
I don't know.
Not
we'll
yet,
have to see.
right?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's not yet.
I don't think anything happens here. I think it's just we're just checking it out. I think at the moment.
Okay.
For the lead. I think that's the thing. But we can stop. I can like click around the screen and stop here just in case.
Yeah, maybe this would be a good place to stop.
Okay. Got the umbrella. In my time, that lighthouse is a symbol of the Thames. Is it?
That's crazy.
Oh, there's a hidden puzzle. Hold on. Look, a hidden puzzle.
Hidden puzzle.
The 4 cards below, 0, 1, 2, and 6, can be used to display different times of the day. See an example, 2:16. If using a 24-hour clock, how many different actual times can be created by rearranging the 4 cards? You must use all 4 cards to display each time. The cards can't be overlapping. Okay, here we go. One of these boys. Alright, so, let's start with 0. So it's 0126. You can turn the 6 card upside down to make a 9, so 0629. And then you can do the same thing with 0216 and 0219. 144? Oh shit. Did you just do all the math on that one? Wait, but there are 144 different times?
No, that's not right.
Yeah, I don't think there's that many, because there's only a certain... I don't think it's a simple permutation calculator, because, like, there's only a certain amount of valid times. Like, I can't do 0162, for instance, because that's not a valid time, so... let's see. And then we're gonna have to switch around the other 2, so 10, 26, 10, 29. Oh, okay, and I also forgot, there's also, no, actually I can't. And then there's also 2016, 2019, and then there's also, using the 6, replacing the 6 and the 9, so there's also 06, 19, 06, 12, and that can also be 06, 21. Oh my god, my handwriting. That's 21. And then it would be 09, 16, 09, 12. And 09, 21. So that'd be 3 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Does that sound? That sounds about right.
I'm checking. Hang on.
Oh, you can't make 0619. You're right. Okay, never mind. So then there's subtract 2 from that total. So then that's 13 different times. Because, yeah, this one isn't valid because it's the same card. So it would be only 0612, 0621, 0912, 0921. Oh yeah, there's 2106. I forgot about 2106. So then that would be 2106. So I said 13, right? So 2106 and then 2109 would be... So my original answer was correct. It is 15. Oh, and 16 and 19. Oh shit, okay. So then that's... What did I say, 15?
Yeah, I got 21.
Okay. So yeah, 16 would be 1621... No, 1620, 1602. 1620, 1620.
So I had to get a notebook
That
out
one.
and write it down.
And then 1902 and 1921. Or 1920, excuse me. So that's 19. What are the other two that I'm missing?
I have 126, 216, 129, 219, 612, 621, 912, 921, 1026, 1029, 1206, 1209, 1602, 1620, 1902, 1920, 2016, 2019, 2106, and 2109.
I think I was missing the 12 one, so...
Oh, okay.
Now we're not up to 21. Okay. I'm good with that answer.
This one's as good as solved.
What? Oh no.
Wait,
what
how
did we
many did I
miss?
Let me think this
Consider
through.
all of your options carefully. What did we miss, game?
20. I said I have 20.
Oh, 20. Oh,
Yeah.
whoops, hold on. Let me pull it up again. Okay, I guess maybe I miscounted. Alright, let's try that again. 20.
How about this?
Did it! Cool. Okay.
Phew, that's a relief.
That's it. 20 different times of the day can be displayed using the 4 cards. Did it take you long to figure out that the 6 can also be used as a 9? And of course, times like 26 o'clock and 60 minutes past the hour don't exist. Stick a fork in this puzzle because it's done. Okay.
Oh my god, this is a piece of work.
Oh, I didn't mean to go inside. Alright, nothing's
Oh, that's
happening
okay.
here, so we'll save here.
Yeah, I think we're good for now.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be. We wouldn't know if there was gonna be some stuff going down here. All right, so, this was a good run. We did a lot. Finally, we're gonna get some leads on where Layton is, future Layton that is. And then we will see what happens from there. So yeah.
The mysteries continue to
They
unravel.
do! There's a lot of stuff happening, you know?
They're
like
just tumbling on over themselves.
There's a lot of suspicious stuff happening. We still got some stuff. We're still trying to figure out what's going on with the future Layton, what's going on with Dr. Stangun, this mystery woman that Layton keeps seeing, who reminds him of Claire, but like for whatever reason, like something happened 10 years ago and it can't be her, and it's sus.
It's sus.
And then there's
Why are
also
all the
these
scientists wet?
There's a bunch of wet scientists. We don't know why. Clearly there's some stuff happening. There's a lot of layers to this. So I don't know if anyone wants to put out any last minute theories on anything. Assuming you don't know for sure what's gonna happen. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff. Anyway, thanks to everybody for coming on in. I really appreciate you. Thank you to Bree for once again being my co-pilot on this journey. It's very nice of you.
Happy to be here with you, puzzling away.
Yeah,
committing
exactly.
crimes.
Committing crimes. Yes.
I would, you know what we should do? We should do one of those videos that's like every crime committed in the Professor Layton series. Or like
Oh my god, how many
every
laws
crime Professor
does,
Layton could go to
does
jail
Layton-
for. I think we should do a YouTube video of that.
That would be funny. I don't know, what crimes have they committed?
Well, Puzzlette murdered Beasley is the one I was mostly thinking of, even though Professor Layton didn't do that.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a crime.
Impersonating Bostro, if you want to call that a crime.
Oh yeah.
They've definitely done some breaking and entering. They've done some destruction of property.
Yes.
Like in the first one with the Ferris wheel.
Yep. Well, that was technically Don Paolo who did that.
Puzzle abandonment.
Those poor
sneaking around.
Yeah, they've definitely. I think trespassing is probably their biggest crime.
Trespassing.
Probably.
I don't think they've stolen anything.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Theft has been a crime that is committed in the game.
Yes.
I think it would just be funny to see like how criminally intent we could get with a game.
Yeah.
Kidnapping.
Well, would it be yeah, so we're just talking about all the crimes in the series and not just Professor Layton and Luke, just like all the crimes.
Yeah, I think we could talk about all the crimes in the series.
Yeah, because like I would say that like Luke and Layton don't really commit like that many crimes, at least like that many that are like super obvious. So it'd be like most of it is just like breaking and entering probably, or trespassing and stuff like that.
Professor Layton crimes, evil to most evil.
Yeah. Yeah, so that would be an interesting video to do. Because there are some crimes happening.
That'd be funny.
The crimes are how difficult these puzzles are, am I right? I'm just kidding. Alright. Well, anyway, thanks again for everybody coming in, and we'll see ya. Let me double check to see if I'm good for next week. I think I am. Because, like, I'm off
right now
for 2 days from work. So I think I'm good. Unless something else comes up. Yeah, no, I should be good to do something on Monday, if you would like.
Alright. I think I should be good. We'll chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright. I'll let you go, Breeze, and then I'll, do my normal sign-out stuff.
Alright. Take care. Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye, Bree. Okay, so, just to let everyone know my schedule, it's looking like I'll probably be streaming on Thursday. I don't know about Saturday, although I am planning on it, so that is the other thing that might, so we might have an actual, it's been a while since I've done, I think it's been a while since I've done a full, 3 streams a week. I've had a lot of other stuff come up, so I haven't been able to stream my normal 3 times. But I think this week I should be able to, which is good. Mostly because I have some weekend stuff is opening up, so. But unfortunately, I will be probably on a pretty big hiatus, like, after the 3rd. And I probably won't, like, so I'm planning, I'll probably stream Thursday and Saturday, possibly. And then, I don't know about streaming Sunday. I'll definitely try and stream Monday if I can. And then, from the 4th until, like, the, probably the 15th would be the soonest that I'd stream again. So, yeah, I'll be on break for, like, a while. So, but I'll probably just talk more about that once it comes closer. And I'll try to remember to post my schedule in the Discord so y'all can remember it. With that in mind, let's go to Twitch and find someone to raid. Alright, so we have Wild Spice playing Honkai Star Rail, Triforce Delgizi playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Satellites playing Monster Hunter Rise, Cherry Brown Fishing is playing Subnautica. We've got 2 people playing Final Fantasy games. One of them is Final Fantasy 7 Remastered, and that's Inputting Squid. The other one's Bag of Tricks, who's playing Final Fantasy 15? Yes, 15. No, 16. I lied. Because it's 10. Yeah, okay. I can do Roman numerals. Is Final Fantasy 16? That must be new. I thought 15 was the newest. Interesting. Anyway, Dollcake is playing Skyrim, Marin Garage is playing Dead by Daylight, Sweet Kicks is playing Pokemon Scrap Iron, doing some Gimme Ghoul raids. Yeah, and Joshua Jake is just chatting. Any thoughts? Or shall I just choose? Yeah, 16 just covered days ago. Okay. So I was like, hold on. I was trying to remember. I was like, wait a minute, there's no 1 after 15. I'm feeling... I don't know. I was thinking maybe either Squid or Satellite. Satellite only has 1 viewer, so we could give Satellite some love. Why don't we do that? I always like rating people with lower viewership so that they can get some boost to their average and everything. So unless anyone has any particular game they want to see. I am kind of neutral to most of these games. Okay, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you all on Thursday. Bye!